Can we do the 3, 2, 1 clap thing?
What's the
Okay,
3, 2, 1?
guys, we are live by the way.
Oh
Oh,
yes,
we are live
yes.
already.
Hey guys,
How- Just want to test how in sync we are.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, clap. Okay,
Okay, ma.
okay lah.
Pretty good.
Okay lah, okay lah.
Wah,
Wait,
Oi, apa ni?
ini intro. Hey guys,
Happy New Year.
Hello. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Yes, what a Happy New Year indeed, lah. It's
Yeah, man.
amazing. Last time I saw you, Bobby, was in Thailand, and
Yep.
that was
Wow.
it. Haven't seen you since then. I was away
Yeah,
for the
man.
weekend drives and stuff. So yeah, it's been a while, man.
Yeah.
Every weekend I got harassed. When's the next live show coming? So we've been away for a while.
Yeah. My God. But honestly, I miss it. I miss doing it. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I can miss it.
Been almost a month, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Let's see. I think
Yeah,
so.
it is. It is.
12th of
It is.
December. Yes, correct. It's been a month.
Yeah.
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 The longest break ever.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year.
This is interesting. We got a person here, Atisha. Atisha says, I'm only 18 and I registered our 958 for Evo Club. Can't wait to meet you guys for morning drives and future enduro.
Ooh.
Wow, that's the way to go, man.
That's the way.
958 is the second gen Cayenne, right?
Yes, I believe so. Right. First gen is 957, right?
Yep.
Hey, Takan, the current one is 959.
No.
It
No, this
is.
is first one. 958 is old. 958 is old, isn't it? 958 is old. First one.
Yes, 958 is
No.
not the current generation.
First is
The early
957.
2000, the early 2000 model, the 2003 or 4 on there, isn't it?
No. 958 is 2000.
It-
2009
really, 958 is the
or
current
2010.
model.
Oh,
Huh?
958 is the current model. 29.
No.
958. No.
958 is the previous Cayenne, the second gen.
Mm.
Yeah,
Nice.
second generation.
Yep. Mark's one is
Congrats.
957 lah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway,
This one is 957.
Okay. So yes, let's just meet some viewers here. You got Mr. Leisure says hi. Teatl says I is waiting. BMW Mini Cooper says miss you guys the last past weeks. Yes. There's
Yeah, man.
Aisha there. We have Roshan, our regular viewer, and Jackson. Obviously, every week
Roshan.
for sure we see Jackson on the call. We got Eugene here. Hi Eugene, Mr. Legendary himself.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
man.
legend.
I wonder how's your RX7. Oh, first gen is 955. He said.
Yes.
Ah.
Okay. So we've got Jackson. We've got Mr. Shunmu Kanathan.
Balakrishnan.
Yeah.
Oh, this one,
I'm-
I know him. Yes.
Yeah. I'm sure his first name was Shanmuganathan, but something spelling happened, came Shanmuganathan. So it happens quite a lot in a lot of Indians.
Really?
Yeah, people when we go to it's funny because when we go to register your name, a lot of them try. One is because they say it out, but when they go and actually write out, they write out the wrong spelling. And number
Mhm.
two
Yeah.
was people had to get the correct numerology. So they changed with the K and the G and the whatever to get the numerology number in it, like
Back in the day, right? A lot of Chinese families, right? The siblings all have different surnames because of similar things, similar issues.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And imagine coming for wealth separation. They say like, how come your father name all different? True story. In my
Okay.
house, that has happened. So the true story was we all had, the same father, obviously, but the names differed by spelling. So we had to take a vote. The vote was out of the 7 children, which is the majority spelling that was there, and which was the majority spelling as the one to use for the other kids. So there you go.
Oh,
Wow.
Midway through.
so you all
Yeah.
have family names, ah?
No, as in my father's name. So son of
Okay.
Krishnamurti. So somehow the
Yeah.
spelling changed for each one child.
Oh wow.
Yes,
Okay.
correct. Yes, correct. My grandfather followed the horology. Yeah, they follow horology and they get the special spelling. That's
Ah,
Shunmuganathan, but it's supposed to be Shamuganathan Balakrishnan.
yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
Ah,
yes. So guys, yeah, as always, please, this is for you. We're doing this. Ask away any questions you have about car buying guides, and we're more than happy to answer your questions.
Mhm. Come, let's start taking questions,
First
shall we?
question. Okay.
whoa.
So Gary back.
Koyo.
Hmm. So I'll read for those who are just tuning in. Hello, Sifus. Mini Cooper F57 JCW or MX5 1.5 soft top or any other cabrio within the same range that you would recommend. So price range, you're talking about what, 180?
170, 180, yeah, about there. But the
Yeah.
MSI 1.5, I think 150 can find.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
150,
Wow.
either
How
a
would you like
JCW
this?
F57. Very different experience, I guess. First
Yeah.
and foremost. I don't know.
I
I haven't been smitten with the whole Mini Cooper experience yet. That's one thing I haven't got. I haven't got bitten yet by the bug yet. I get it. I got into it, but I haven't got bitten by the bug
That
yet.
day,
So
that day Bobby and I was having this conversation about minis, and
mm,
it's minis have that inherent joy in them that when you sit in a mini, it just makes you happy. It's a very cheerful car,
but
and
Con, wouldn't you be
yes,
happier in a Miata?
mm,
Miata, you can only share your happiness with one person. Mini, you can share with three.
But the last two be cursing, you know.
uh,
Okay, can squeeze in.
mm,
It's,
yeah,
it's, it's
yeah,
okay. It's okay.
mm,
Oh,
It's not
yeah,
as bad as a coupe cabriolet kind of like my car kind of seating, but
mm,
it's okay. I
mm,
mean, it's
mm,
like a mini. It's like a mini.
yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
But mini has
I don't know.
has more quirks for you to enjoy on a daily basis. And MX5 is for people who really appreciate the balanced chassis lah, rear wheel drive thing and all that, where you just want to hoon the car every morning. Then yes, by
Mm,
all means, go for an MX5.
mm,
But the style of the MX5 also is a sports car look, right?
mm,
Correct. Yes.
It's
Yes. Yes.
it's it's and you sit very low, very near to the ground.
Yes.
You get intimidated by daily traffic,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm.
And it's also a lot smaller than the Mini.
Yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mini drives like a normal car,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
normal ride height, you know. Yeah.
Mm.
It's funny
Mm.
because I think I was talking to somebody. I had a Boxster, and they're an older couple, and they were going like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, when I was younger, I can drive the Boxster, but now older, I don't feel comfortable driving the Boxster, the top down and stuff." So I think that I don't know, weather plays a part, but you got to drive the convertible and go for occasions or places or Genting to fully experience them. If not, it's
Yeah.
like if you drive an MXF slow with the top on, it's like any other car. A bit
Yeah.
louder, in fact, a bit louder, in fact, you know.
Yeah.
The only thing about the MX5 is that what Bobby pointed out before, right? It
Mm,
has a distinctly ordinary engine.
yeah, lor.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Mm.
lor. I
Mm.
was I was quite sad actually. I was this one lah, the new one. I drove it and I was like, wow. I mean, I'm cheap lah. I'm like, wow, that's all lah.
Hmm.
Like a normal roads. So
Yeah, the thing about the
yes.
MX5 is that the engine is very ordinary, but I mean otherwise lah, a keen driver, yes, would appreciate
Wow,
the
but
MX5
we
for its balance.
all during Enduro, all of us witness how Melvin drives his
Oh,
MX5.
yeah Melvin, any car you give Melvin, it's a become a hot hatch.
It's like all of us look at him. Wait, got turbo on that thing. Okay, whatever also tiong, you and tiong CLA 45 lah, there are all kinds of stuff.
I think right. If let's say like if you were to choose between these two cars on a Mae Hong Son road, the MX-5 is the one that you can like full throttle the whole journey and not worry about crashing.
Yeah, it's nice. So, Gary, if you don't need the rear seats in the Mini, then by all means. But if your wife or girlfriend who sits next to you, next to the in San Francisco or Golden Gate Bridge, yeah, if she likes the Mini more, happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can fetch. Woman will be thinking, oh, I can go out with this car and fetch my ladies, my friends, So it's a different thing. Right? And the MX-5 is cheaper. I saw 138K.
Oh wow.
Then 1.5. Manual. For auto, 1.5 will be about circa 160. Yeah.
Oh, the manual is cheaper for MX-5, huh?
Apparently, a lot more people brought in the manual 1.5. I guess everyone thought the market wants manual. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Price has been holding well.
All right.
Okay.
But 130 is not bad, lah. I think it's a fair price.
130 plus. Maybe it's a baiting price. You call the dealers ask you to go there and say so already.
I think the next unit 150K.
Yeah. Oh, the unit same white color one. Oh, that one sold already. Yeah.
Wife and
4-year-old kid. Then you get the Mini. You get the Mini. You get the MX-5. When you reach home, your kid asks you, "Where do I sit?" That's when you.
Yes. Then for you, the MX-5 is out of the question already.
Out of the question already. You want to enjoy it together with your wife and kid. I did the exact same thing. I'm the first person in Malaysia who dropped booking for the MX-5. Then Mazda let me have the car, take it back home, and my son look at the car and ask me, "Daddy, where do I sit?" Die.
I got a Civic also, so yeah, I hear you, I mean, I yearn to have a 4-seater convertible.
So,
yeah,
right.
If you got families, get a 4-seater convertible,
Right, like you bring your wife in the Boxster, your daughter will be like, "Daddy,
can I come?" At least one child, So like, I got 3 kids, but at least one child. I can't bring my one child. So yeah,
you need to get a 911 convertible.
But as an option, any other category will call it. I mean, I guess the 4 series, 6 series are there at 180K range with loan. Possible?
Yeah.
You think?
4 series, 180K with loan.
Yeah, 4 series, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Hope that helps. So let's moving down the question. Harrier 2023 recommended. I haven't driven one. Bobby, have you driven the new Harrier?
Not yet. Not yet.
We can't really say much.
You can't go wrong with a Harrier, lah.
Exactly. You can't go wrong. Yeah, you can't go wrong.
This one is a bit of a doozy, lah. How do I compare a G30 or a Recon 8 Series? Are you serious? The price is so close,
It's 400 plus now.
8 Series,
really?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Dude, you are thinking.
Yes. There's no question.
Wow.
Then go for the 8 Series.
You check the prices. It's 400 plus. It's 400 plus. I hope no one who bought new from BMW is watching this now.
Oh my god, he bought new. Oh my god. Jeez.
Then go for the 8 Series, lah. No question.
No questions about it. No questions.
I was like, is it possible? Same. Oh my god, really?
Okay, I'm looking at one now. 415. 415,000. The other one 435. The other one 435, 445, 445, 450, 456. Yep, it's 400 plus now. 8 Series. Go and get them.
Yeah.
All right. This car at 400 plus is brilliant.
Yeah.
For this price, for this car.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we have said we have not been compliment. I mean, I have issues with the 8 Series, but at 400 grand, you cannot argue against the value proposition.
Oh, the
And then,
day I saw one on the road from the rear, the profile,
Hmm.
is so much more hunkered down and wide-bodied compared to mine.
Yes. Yes.
Very
Yes.
hunkered down. It has
Yes.
that you know.
Yeah.
Mm,
Actually, it
mm.
still looks like a 6 to 800K car.
Yeah, it still looks like a
Okay.
800K car. Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
Grand Coupe also 435.
Regardless, you see, the thing is this, guys. You have to know that the moment a new car goes into like first or second year, you know the recon boys will bring in, and the recon boys, right? It's not like, oh, UK they buy at this price, they bring into Malaysia, they mark it up to 800. They won't, because they want to compete, they want to sell, they have a certain
Correct.
margin, right?
Mm,
They sell, then they buy the next car. So
Mm.
when they are able to get stocks at this kind of price, right? Of course they're gonna sell you at this kind of price,
Correct.
and
Yeah.
and that will drive down the whole market value of new cars that were bought from BMW in Malaysia,
Mhm.
and the whole resale value will come crumbling down. So it's yeah. So if you bought 2 years ago, you depreciated 600,000.
mm. Madness.
Suck it.
Yeah.
I'll
Use
say it
first gen.
in Sean Connery's voice. Shuck it.
Shock it. Shock it.
Shuck it. Tersangat suck it.
Calvin Chu asked, used first gen Macan or a brand new GLA 35?
The Macan will last you longer,
I'm
I
not.
think.
You reckon because of the Porsche brand name and it's depreciated? But I guess the GLA is potent, it's modern, it's new, it's fresh.
But
Yeah.
you know you
The
arrive in a
segment,
Macan.
but this segment Con is like flashy segment, correct?
Yeah.
It's like
Mm.
I can afford a lot more, but I buy this flashy car. These are the flashy segment cars.
Yeah, true.
You know,
I will
which
go
one is
for the
flashier?
Macan.
Purely
The
from,
GLA
I guess,
is
engineering.
probably more flamboyant,
Mm, mm,
but I will go for the Macan in this comparison.
mm, mm. I would go for the GLA. I'm not a Mercer guy, but I think in this comparison, the fact it's
Mm.
new, it's a GL35, it's have
Okay.
all the
It's
right sounds, you know.
for me, my perspective is you are able to get a used Macan first gen
Mm,
for roughly about 120 to 130,000 cheaper than a GLA 35. That's the
mm,
first thing. But of course, I reckon the GLA being a new car, you have a new infotainment system. I can dare you. You go into a first gen Macan now. You look at the screen, right? You'd be like,
yeah.
oh, is this 1998 or what? You know that our perception of screen resolution changed so fast with
All
new
right. Yes.
generation cars. What looks okay back then suddenly became not okay, and then you wonder like, did my eyes went sharper or what? Last time I remember the screen is okay one, no. But suddenly the screen doesn't look okay anymore. And if you get the Macan, you will have a very slow depreciation
Mm,
Correct.
compared to the GLA. I mean, I personally don't like how the GLA looks, but this being a 35, it will have the AMG bits, and it looks rather decent with the AMG kits. And then I reckon the interior seats, everything will be will be slightly more spacious than the Macan. Macan is pretty tight back there.
mm.
And then you get the Mercedes bits, all the new screens, new stuff. So there is there are
But
merits there, put it that way.
Mm.
you know
But
the
you can.
A-class GLA family, right? Their cabin quality is quite
Yeah.
suspect.
Yeah.
You know, you sit in a Macan, it
Mm.
feels 5 times the budget, easy.
You know what, Con? I was
Very
talking about
true.
doing all the facelift, aftermarket facelifts. For the Macan, very common. They do the rear light facelift. They make it all that whole unibrow light,
Yes, yes.
I think that to me was the biggest thing because the new one looks so modern, so different than the older one. If I get that, I can do that. Then I'll probably like, maybe I'm interested, lah. Because the look it feels a bit dated. The older Macan, it just feels like a normal. The shape is like a normal SUV, like a normal SUV.
Oh yeah,
The
actually
form
the
factor.
facelift change.
What
change.
what what do you mean, Tana? You say that the
Because the
whole
rear,
set of new things are.
the whole rear, Bobby, they changed the lights and the center one, so the light become like one whole piece
Oh,
display.
the whole set is in already. Now you can buy a whole set, 20 over thousand only, very
Yeah,
cheap.
correct,
Not
correct.
not official from Porsche, mind you,
Yeah, correct.
but
Yeah,
but they're able to help you change the whole outlook,
correct.
uh, and then reprogram everything, and you look like
Mm,
the facelift
yeah,
Macan.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I normally don't do it, but I think in this case for the Macan, if I bought one, I would think I might do it, lah. It gives it a very
I
fresh, new modern look.
I prefer the pre-facelift rear.
Really, yeah.
Yes, because the one thing that I felt beautiful about the Macan is the way that they shape the boot.
Correct.
You know, the boot lid, the beautiful boot lid, like a butt like that, like a naked butt like that, then with the Porsche logo emblazoned there, and then the lights on the sides. I kind of
Yeah.
like that. And then when they
Mm.
did the unibrow thing,
Yeah.
it takes that away. Like you cut over the beautiful butt.
Yeah.
But anyhow, the Macan is a great car. However, do be mindful because the Macan was so popular, right? There are a lot of dealers who buy poverty spec Macans into the market where they literally have no options. The lousiest seats with two controls, like just move the seat back like that, and like that. That's it. Oh no, this and this only. And then the lights are halogen projectors.
What?
And yes, yellow color. Like you turn on the lights, it's like yellow, like horrible specs. A lot they are rampant out there, and people who don't know all this, right? They might buy a car that is poverty spec, whereas another car of similar price may have the LED lights and all that. So be mindful of that.
Mm.
All right. So yeah.
Yeah, the
Lot
looks is
of
very
poverty
important, lah.
specs.
You must have that.
And yes, and the steering wheel, if you don't have the little knob on your steering wheel, which is an option, you cannot change sports comfort. There's no, you can't even change that if you don't have the
Wow.
knob on your steering wheel. That is an option, the sports chrono. So do take note of that. If you see a Macan, you don't see the little knob on the steering wheel, screw that. You can't even change the mode. Right? That's horrible. Okay. So yeah.
Okay. Eng Wei Jian says, "Hi guys, I'm currently looking for a Beetle. Should I get 1.2 or 1.4 TSI?" So I'm like,
The larger the better, I guess.
1.4 has
Yeah.
better specs, lor.
yeah,
Yeah, lor. Yeah, lor.
yeah.
Can get a
Polo,
2.0 is even better.
it's basically a Polo engine or a Golf non-GTI engine. Yeah. So
Mm.
yeah. SC Wong says, for doing sales and always drive to Pahang area, 2012 BMW 320D. I like 209 Lexus IS 250. Want to enjoy the ride, but worry about reliability. My man.
Just go with the car you like because they are both
Yeah.
reliable.
Yeah.
2009 Lexus IS 250. Yeah.
Hmm.
2012 320D is E90 or F.
Both. 2012 was the changeover year, so it can be either.
Changeover year don't have diesel so soon, right?
No, the
No,
time
the
when
one
they
he
was
put here
available.
should be the E90, right? Because I look at his budget versus a 2009 Lexus IS 250. Is this supposed to be an E90? Cannot be a F30 ma,
But
because
the same,
Yes.
IS 250.
but same engine
Hmm?
account, isn't it? It's the N47.
Yes, same engine,
Same
but
engine. Yeah.
the CBU F30 320Ds are very kosong spec one. Very kosong
Really,
spec.
yeah.
Very kosong spec.
Oh, the seat is flat isn't it? This is the one.
Very kosong spec. It doesn't. It's spec like the 316i.
The luxury line lah. They will call it.
It's not even. There's no line. You know, it's just a 320D, the most kosong of kosong spec. The only the only thing they give is like they give you xenon headlights now. This is the luxury that you get.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
but price wise, right? IS 250 versus 320D. Don't be surprised, and F30 is similar price.
No lah, no lah. IS 250 not so high price lah, 50K only lah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
so F30 212 will be about there lah. Same price what? Isn't it?
Huh?
50K what?
No, F30 where got
F30.
50K, bro?
F30
No
220,
way.
not diesel. Not diesel.
No way. F30 so cheap, man. No lah, I see. Oh,
Manual engine.
okay. SC Wong, can you? Oh, F30. Then buy F30. F30. He mentioned already F30. Buy F30. Buy F30.
Yeah.
F30.
Buy F30. No challenge here.
I've seen on forums about 50 plus lah, Bobby. So
sorry. If it's E90, there's a bit of a like that. But if it's F30, you get the F30 lah. There's no challenge. F30, the interior room, right, is like the GS of this current generation.
Yeah.
2009 GS. It's so spacious. It's more spacious than the GS.
Actually, Lexus of the era, right? Their interior packaging is very poor.
Lousy. I think I don't know how they do their size benchmarking. Maybe they when they benchmark the IS during development, right? They were benchmarking against what E46.
That era when I review a Lexus car, right? It's like I always struggle to look for space to keep my things on.
Exactly. There's no space.
Yeah.
So if it's the F30, then you get the F30 lah. No worries. And everyone knows how to fix F30.
Yeah.
So Mr. Leisure says 740 Li or A8. So a BM 7 Series or a A8. Tak nak loan. Budget 70-80K. Sekarang tengah guna Alza je. Kerja biasa. Boleh maintain sebab kerja secondary. Buat kerja saya rasa macam Grab and Foodpanda. Wow.
The same generation A8 and 7 Series that falls to 780K, I think the A8 is superior. That generation, this is against the F01.
Yeah,
F01
definitely lah.
This is the F02 lah, the 7 Li.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the turbo, Bobby. Kon?
Yeah.
This is the turbo 3.0.
N54.
Oh, the N55.
Yeah.
The Audi at this price, you cannot get the 3-liter TFSI.
But at the A8 did not have a smaller engine than the 3-liter TFSI also. Right?
Don't have.
Tapi Mr. Leisure, I want to tell you, I think I've been dealing with this cars lah. I find the Audi is a bit more reliable than the 7 Series lah. My thought lah.
Really?
I've been buying and selling this car for me, and I find that the level of knowledge you need to maintain and do this car, it will come up lah every other day. Like, oh, another thing happened. Okay, fine. Okay, another thing. Oh, okay. It's like the 7 Series.
The 7 Series, the F01.
The F02 lah, yeah, F02.
F02 lah. I find
nice.
the A8. I think that
A8 build quality is superb. The A8 build quality is so good. Everything is just built properly. It's crazy.
This generation 7 Series interior feels like a 5, exactly like a 5 Series.
Yeah.
I don't see anything upgraded one. Whereas the A8, right, is significantly better interior than the A6. So I would go for the A8 lah.
Lights in front for the 7 Series and the A8 looks better, Bobby. The front lights.
Yeah, but I don't think the A8 is more fuel. The 3-liter TFSI is not more fuel efficient than the N55. N55 is really efficient, really.
Yes.
Yeah, lor. But I will go for the A8 lah. Yeah. A8. Okay.
How about Kon? Bobby must answer this one. This is a Subaru question.
Of course.
Can a
Of
WRX
course.
STI
Why
be a
not?
family car?
Totally.
Of course.
Can be.
Ask Felix.
Tana, your sound is breaking. Your
Can you hear me now?
your
Is
it
it
is, but it has a it has that.
Now better.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
I
let me
think
find
it's
it
the
out.
connection to
Mm.
lagging.
Ayo.
Tana. Okay. All right. Can we hear Tana? No. Okay. Quick one. Would it punch a hole in my wallet just to maintain it?
Wouldn't lah. But an A4 is a better buy, I think.
A3 is a better drive.
Yeah.
How much is the A3? 2014. I remember A3 got a unrealistically high price one.
Yes. That's why
Almost
actually it's not bad to consider an A4. Because
60,
maintenance
70K.
I don't have it.
And A4 is 39K. But Con, this generation, right? The A3's drive is so much better than
Yes,
the A4.
yes.
A4 is the V8. Yeah.
Yeah lah, and to B platform. Wow, the cheapest A3 is 60 grand way.
Exactly. And then the cheapest A4 is 30 plus grand.
Okay
No,
lah.
buy lah. The A3 is okay. It's a Golf with a boot.
With
It drives like a Golf.
Audi badge. Yeah.
Okay. Tana, you okay? Are you back? Or your Tana is hang? We can't hear you, Tana. No sound.
No audio.
No sound.
Tana.
Is my
Can't
audio
hear you.
better?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Now I
Is it
can
good
hear
now?
you. Yes.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
the 80, I find the 80 does better lah. So yeah. I
Yeah,
agree.
it drives way better. Way better.
Better.
Okay.
Okay. How
Okay.
about this one? Used BMW F15 prices are interesting, but afraid money pit. I don't know about money
Hey,
pit.
what is
I mean, like,
F15? What is
X5.
F15?
X5. The previous gen
Huh?
X5.
Hey, okay, what? It's not a money
Don't get
pit.
hybrid.
It's not a money. Yeah, don't get hybrid. Then it's not a money pit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What can go wrong? That's all. The S version. That's about it, lah. The SS, which you can fix again. Other than that, all same thing, with the BM, same old stuff.
Yeah, lor.
Much to
Just
worry
don't
about.
get the hybrid.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
So
what
Ruma
else?
Undervalue says yes. Rex
Of
STR can be a family
course.
car.
Of
Definitely.
course.
Okay.
Felix brought the WRX STI manual all the way to Mei Hong Son, and during the Bangkok jam with the wife and all that. Okay, lah.
Okay. I want to see how many of us agree on the same answer for this one. And Andre Ng asked, Myvi 2018 0.3 480 automatic or new Ativa? I buy Myvi lah.
Myvi, I'll get Myvi. Okay.
Maybe lor.
Hey, don't like that,
Okay.
Andre. Don't kacau us with Ativa.
The meme now is heavy on Ativa. So Ativa,
Yeah.
people are tuning them, and apparently it can go up to 180 km. Wow, can overtake any car. So Mr. Shafi, wow, this one is check up. R129 SL300 as a student car was the first car after graduation. Wow, epic, man.
Good for
If
you,
you can
man.
afford this, go for it, man.
Yeah, if you have the time to take the downtime, searching parts, fixing the roof and all that, then go for it, lah. It's damn cool, lah. You'll be the coolest after graduation guy, lah.
Bobby, you should say what call that in your life, Tana, how many cars will you own? And you say like, 7 to 8 cars is the max car you buy because of the loan and all that stuff. I got a new one, Bobby. I think 1 to 2 car is the max you'll go for a classic car restoration or project car you own in your life. Like in your lifetime, I think we only have energy, a normal person, to go through 1 or 2 cars, like a classic car.
Are you sure about that, Anna?
I mean, a normal person lah. There are some people who are phenomenal and they do it, But a normal person, like a R129 or even like old Porsche or whatever, it takes a lot of effort.
Mm.
But
Yes.
if you can do it earlier and go through it, the experience is very rewarding. I think go for it.
Correct.
It's a very great experience to go through it. So
Yeah.
go for it, man.
Hmm.
But it is a car that you'll be able to.
Mm,
It's a car that has a following globally.
mm,
So I don't think there's a worry in sourcing parts.
mm.
Correct.
Yeah, just that. Hey, go for it, man. It's damn cool. This car is
Yeah,
damn
it's
cool.
cool lah. Go for it. Go for it. No
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay. So we got Adrian next one asking a question. IS250 XC20. What's XC20?
XC20
Or
is
F?
HP's car.
Pardon?
Huh?
HP's car.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Hmm.
Or F30 318i.
F30, but get another engine, don't get 318i.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that.
Hmm. Okay. I
Save
like the
money,
next
buy the
question. I like the next
Oh.
question.
Yeah.
Nash Daniel. Hey, all. What are your thoughts on which car you'd pick for the best choice? 350,000 cash. Weekend and colorless car. A C63S, Porsche 911, Toyota Supra Mark IV, or any other suggestion. 350
I'll pick the
cash.
Supra out first. I'll pick the Supra out first.
Yeah.
And 350k cash.
I guess
Well,
for me,
there's
if it's a cash purchase, should you buy a
Mm.
car you can buy on a loan?
Exactly, you shouldn't.
Exactly. So only option here should be cars that you can't buy under a loan.
But
You know,
the fact that he can,
you can, but
Mm.
yeah, because you can, you
right?
should flex. Like if you have a 400k car and you bought under
Yeah.
loan, or you bought the cash, no one will know. But you bought a 400k car that you can only buy through cash, people will know. Wow, this guy got money. He bought a car 400k cash. That's a
Yeah.
flex lah. So why you buy a 400k car? Why you buy a BM5 series when you can buy, like an older car and wow, you got
Yeah.
cash, man.
Can
So-
you get a C63S for 350k?
I
Can
have no idea what the price is. Let's just see.
Yeah, lor. Okay, there's one at 400.
Hmm.
Oh, cannot. 340, 350, 370. All right, they've come down to this value. Porsche, there's are there any 991s?
Well, if this guy has the appetite for it, this morning I shared that 911 Targa asking for 400 lah, but can make a 350k offer.
The 964, is it?
Hmm.
What is it again?
What?
It's old Porsche, right? What Porsche is
Yeah.
it? Is it a
964.
964?
It's a Targa
Yeah.
lah. So that's the cool factor right there.
It's a banger also lah.
Needs a bit of fixing lah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It's gonna take up
I drove-
a lot.
Yeah. I drove the 911 SC 2 weeks back, and I was
Oh.
like, no, the SC obviously convertible, all that, the whole romance is there. And then I was thinking, oh my god, the amount of it takes work, Bobby, to drive the car, like visibility, see the mirror, everything, the clutch, like wow, it's a whole experience lah.
It'll be a long way until you can enjoy the car.
That's true. That's
A
true.
long way. Most of the time, owning the car, you'll be worrying about what's gonna fall apart, where you're gonna look for it. Your joy is surfing the net, calling people,
Finding
looking at the
people.
3D printing machine. That's what you're gonna spend on. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've brought people through this kind of process. I know it's a very demanding task. It's a very demanding.
Oh yes. Right. Or you can get these prices are so high now. 997 turbo.
Cash buy now. What 997 can you get?
997 turbo. If it's a cash buy, it's a 997 turbo.
Only the
you can get
0.1
later. No, you can go to 0.2 and try your best to I don't know, man. 0.2 can or
I
not?
doubt snow lah, Bobby.
Yeah, the
I've seen
prices
like
have gone through the
450.
roof lah. The
Yeah,
point
yeah.
they really jacked up the price already. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm,
So yeah, lah, 0.1 only lah.
mm,
But still it's okay lah.
it's good. It's fast.
Uyo. Uyo.
The fact is buying cash to retain the value of the cash. I think the 97.1 turbo is a good choice to buy lah, because the prices will not depreciate the whole.
I mean, put it this way lah. There are quite a number of 997 Turbo 0.1 for sale now. Surprisingly, like 10 units almost, or 8 units.
Okay.
All right, and there is a 0.1 Turbo Cabrio, white color, listing at 430. I mean, if you have 350k cash in hand, if I have 350k cash in hand, I will call this fella, go to him, 430, 350 cash here. You know, I'll do the deal now. You don't have to wait anymore.
Yeah.
Wow. Turbo Cabrio.
Nothing
Yes,
like putting
bro.
money down
Yes,
on the
bro.
table.
Thana,
I remember one guy posted this thing, and he made a small schedule. How many 997 turbos Cabrio was sold? Actually, quite a few. Not a lot. No, there are only very few made in the world.
Thana, just to let you know, your sound is a little bit breaking. You have to check your connection. But I send you the link now of that white color. It's whether you want to show Nash Daniel, up to you. Maybe you want to go for it yourself. Uh,
433. Wow.
Thana.
Anna is like, how many E36s do I sell to get there?
No number of details I sell will be enough to cover. But yeah, I think Porsche is a good buy, Nash. It gives you a lot of things. In fact, to one, you know, you have that raw you get in the box engine. You get the feel, you know, everything. I know how tight it is. You know, I think the first thing I noticed was how well built Porsches are. You know, so I think
Yeah.
I mean, I cannot think of any other car built so tightly like a Porsche. I seriously cannot. This is my own thing, like so good, Nash.
Tana, there's a lot of white noise when you're
Really,
talking.
Let me see what
It could be the connection of your mic to the headphone.
Yeah,
Let me
your
try.
mic. Is it your mic?
So just now when he moved his mic, right, there was the
Yes. No sound. Nothing, Tana. We will respond when we can. Sorry?
Is that better now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got echo, but okay.
Got echo. Alamak.
It's okay. It's better than the white noise. It's better than the white noise.
Okay, sure.
Seriously.
Sorry about that. Okay.
It's
I'm
okay.
in a new room. I set up the room for my kids to study, so that's why nothing is here. Okay, moving on. We've got Nathan Koik. Nathan Koik. Hello, European friends. My friend is interested in a 350Z VQ version. What is the VQ version? A second
It's
car.
just the
Any thoughts?
engine.
The engine lah.
Oh, okay.
I have no inputs for this, and it's not him buying; it's his friend. So I don't know. I have no advice. I have no advice. It's not a car that I know a lot about.
Yeah.
Any inputs from you guys? If you don't have, we pick another question. Or
I don't lust after a 350Z lah.
Yeah. That's the thing. 350Z doesn't have that lust factor.
I mean the road tax, the power you get, I just the space, the what it does for me, I just don't feel lustful over a 350Z. Just me, you know.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's cheap though,
it's cheap. Yes,
right?
right.
It's cheap, right?
Definitely cheap. Yeah,
Hey, prices went back up. Fuck, wait.
50. Yeah, how much?
No. Now it's like near 70.
Wow.
70, 80, 70, 80. All
You
right.
know, yeah.
Oh,
If anything,
yo.
Ruma Undervalue had, I think 350Z. He was saying that this car will go up in price. And fair enough, Ruma Undervalue, you're right. The car went up in price.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it should lah, in a way. Let's put it this way: if you think the MX-5 has no power, pay some road tax and you have the fair lady, right?
Yes.
350Z
Yeah.
Roadster. If you think the 86 has no power,
Yeah.
pay some road tax and you have a lot of power. And you change the exhaust, right? It sounds like a GTR.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
All
a lot
right,
of options
so
for turbo for this
Yeah.
car also. So yeah.
And it's a classic
there's a
formula. It's a classic formula.
fair lady Roadster 88,000. Okay,
Mm.
right? I don't know. Maybe it's the way it looks. It is so. It's like watching
There
a
is,
1980s future movie.
you know, Thomas Hanks' friend, the guy with the 350Z, the front Panamera and the rear Porsche. It's for sale.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a crazy 350Z with the front of a Panamera and the rear of a 911 991, the best of both
Correct.
worlds. You know. So with air
I wonder how it
suspension.
drives.
I don't know, man.
Okay. Moving on, Wildtrak is a good car, a good vehicle for daily use. Wildtrak is comfortable. It goes very fast. It's good on highways, but it's definitely a very technical car, lah. You know, it's a very technical car. So, not my first choice, but it's definitely a very comfortable car for highway use. So,
Yeah.
Is it a common car that's stolen or something like that?
No, that's the
it's
Hilux.
just a bigger engine. If you get the older one, has got 10-speed gearbox. If there's an issue with the gearbox, you know. The newer ones, electronic problems, you know. It's a bit finicky car, but it's comfortable.
Okay.
It's nice, you know. So
Yeah.
Ford stuff, you know. So there you go.
It drives brilliant, though.
Yeah, drives brilliantly. So nice to drive. Yeah. So if you care about the drive more than the small stuff, then yes, you would love the Ford Ranger Wildtrak. But if you say like
Toyota needs a Hilux GR to challenge the Ranger Wildtrak.
correct. If you're the person who buy a truck because I don't want to deal with the truck ever again on drive it, no issue, then the D-Max, the Navara, all this Hilux, all easy, you know. But you want more from the truck, then yes, Ford Ranger Wildtrak gives you more, like, you know.
It's a premium feeling product, lah. They give the product a premium feel.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a premium. Darren asked, Darren Chan, F-Type or LC 500?
F-Type R.
F-Type R, sorry, yeah.
It's the 5-liter supercharged, is it? F-Type R.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, 5-liter V8 supercharged sounds amazing. Which one would you get?
The Jaguar.
The Jag, right? It's gonna be more exciting to drive.
Yeah.
Sounds crazy, even though the LC sounds not bad, but it's not crazy.
LC is much better built though.
Oh yes, no doubts about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
there's a lot of Jags in the last 1-2 weeks because Kon and I have a common friend. He's been hunting for a Jag and he bought one. So I've been testing a lot of Jags, you know, older Jags, and something about the engine, lah. I mean,
I bumped into him at KL Auto a few weeks back.
Yeah, he's doing. So Anand went and did his Autoform with XJ8, the V8, and I began to understand how that generation of V8 is very quiet, very smooth, very creamy. You know, it's something else, like. Then you go to the F-Type, or the XKR and all that. Again, the monster comes out like very slow, suddenly comes out, like, where did it come from? Nowhere, you know. So yeah, you know. Jack has got some appeal on me, I know. Very nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I have a friend who bought an LC 500
Hmm.
and he sold it in 3 months
Hmm.
because he told me the car is too comfortable, too smooth, too nice. He began to feel bored with it.
Hmm.
The character of the car
Yep.
is it's a luxury car, lah.
Yeah.
So he got bored of it. When I drove the LC 500, I love it, except the part where when it goes up to like 170, it feels a bit light-footed when you get to that. Yes, it gets it. It's not the type of car where you bomb down the highway at 240, and you know like how Audis do it, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you can let go of your hand at 230, 240, you know. You slam the brakes, you know the car will brake in a straight line. That kind of assurance, the LC 500 doesn't have that starting from 170.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels a bit unnerving at that speed, so I don't like it. I don't like that. Yeah. That's
Okay.
just about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Mr. YOLO, gonna go to Jack showroom and finally get my dream F-Type R tomorrow. Can you explain how does the
Serious.
storing and storing to save
Congrats.
tax? Congrats.
In one live show, 2 mention of Jaguar F-Type R.
What?
Wow.
What a coincidence.
Congratulations. And Lanka, you ask your dealer, you buy from your dealer, right? You buy from a dealer, then
Dealer should be able to sort it out for you.
yeah, if your car is recon, then you tell them you want to register in Langkawi lah. Then the car is there, and then if you want to bring it here to drive, you need to write a check, basically a cash check to bang into the customs, and then you get the paper to basically, let's say the tax is this amount, right? You need to, I don't know, it's a percentage of that amount that you have to park with customs. Then to have the ability to bring in 30 days one shot to Peninsula, then you have to send the car back. 1 year you can only bring in 3 times.
Oh,
And
you
then
have to
each
bring
time, you have to what?
bring 2 stretches of 30 days, not 90 days straight.
No, you cannot. You cannot go
30
30 days straight. One shot only 30 days max. That includes the logistics of sending here, cost you 1 day, send back cost you 1 day. And 1 year cumulative, you can do 90 days. And each round of cost to bring the car down to KL will cost you about 5,000 to 7,000 ringgit. You know, and to store the car there, you need to pay someone to store your car. So it sort of works like that. And then after 2 years, you get quite a bit of savings on tax. Then you can consider to pay off the tax. This is for sports cars and passenger cars. For SUVs, you don't need to pay the bank guarantee. Yeah, the bank guarantee sits with the customs. All right. So that's how it is. All right.
Okay. Ashwin asked, so Burma's offering 5-year free maintenance and warranty. Is there any catch?
You just
Mazda
have to
has been offering this for the longest time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
No catch.
I mean,
Just
it's free maintenance, so you must go to do maintenance there. lah. That's the catch.
but they don't cover tires. They don't cover batteries.
Yeah lah.
Which is fair.
Wiper blades.
Wear and tear, you shouldn't even consider it under warranty lah. To be honest, wear and tear.
Surprisingly, shocks are covered.
Yes. No.
Yeah, you have to cover something, right?
Yeah.
Correct. I know battery lah. Because my mother's DX5 had to change 2 batteries already.
Oh, the batteries are not. Of course, the batteries are not covered lah, right?
Yeah. But Mazda
Yeah.
batteries, they wear out fast. They Mazda wear out their batteries real fast.
Isn't that the case with all Japanese cars?
Yeah.
No, but
Almost.
Mazda somehow just feels faster. Just feels like 1 year the batteries.
I don't know, Kon. I think I haven't known any
It's
Japanese
1
car.
year, Con. It's 1 year.
Yeah,
Japanese
Kon.
cars.
All my Japanese cars I own before the past,
It's
1
1
year
year.
is good. 18 months is like great. It is
Yeah.
not die already. 18 months
Mm.
short will die. That's it. All Japanese cars.
Con,
Conti cars, 5 years.
yeah, we forgot about changing battery, with Continental cars. We totally
Yeah.
forgot about this, because it only happens like 5 years once.
Hmm.
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
lot of them sell the car before that. They're like, oh, back of battery. Yeah, where's the battery? Oh, in the bag. Oh, now I know.
exactly. We don't even know where the battery
A lot
is,
of
right?
Audi owners, they ask, where's the battery? Kind of like BM battery in the side, isn't it? Audi batteries
Yes.
are all in the boot, way inside, open the panel up, So like they don't know where the battery is. So there you go.
Mercedes
Yeah.
still put the batteries in the engine bay though.
Yeah.
Even the new ones?
Yes, but it's shielded lah. It's shielded in above the strut tower, behind the strut tower, and there's a metal wall that separates the. There's a wall that separates the engine and the battery.
Yeah, I don't know why lah. I mean, there's a reason why it should be in the back. I don't know.
Batteries should be in the boot lah. Put it that way lah.
Yeah.
I mean, basically as far away from the engine as possible lah.
Yeah.
Right. Both my cars are in the boot. My Aston, it sits under the rear seats. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So, Bobby, if your child 18 years old is going to college, what would you buy? A 4x4, sedan, or SUV?
Going to college, a Volvo. It's either he breaks down, doesn't move, or in an accident, he's gonna be the one that comes home lah. 18-year-old, right, is where, oh, today my friend accident. Oh, tomorrow another friend accident. Oh, the day another friend accident. That's the age where a lot of them have accidents. So if you can get them a safe car, if their car broke down, it's a good thing. They get to learn something, right? So an old Volvo, a S60, very cheap price, and it has brilliant safety stuff. Get him an old Volvo. It doesn't need to be very old. The previous gen S60 already has adaptive cruise control.
All right. Yes.
Yeah. So get him an S60. It costs 30-something thousand for a 1.6. 2013 is not an old car. 2013 is a very recent car.
Right.
Very safe.
Still can get loan.
Yeah, it costs you next to nothing. You still can get loan. 2013. All right. 30,000, 1.6, not super fast, but rapid enough. Yeah, get him a Volvo.
Yeah.
For youngsters. Yeah. Okay.
Agreed. Muhammad Hairullah asks, hey guys, fresh graduate looking around to buy my first car, good to drive and fuel efficient. Right now I'm considering a Myvi or Saga. Can I know what you guys think?
Suzuki Swift. Sorry, I'll go Suzuki Swift. 2015 Suzuki Swift, your first car, 30K.
I feel your first car should not be a new car.
Yes.
It should be a used car.
Yeah, anybody out there, your first car shouldn't be a used car. You must learn the cars and something which you bring memories with, something that's fun to drive. Maybe a Saga doesn't bring memories.
Yeah, for me, Suzuki Swift. Okay.
Okay. The Civic, the new Civic, current Civic, turbo or hybrid? He wants to avoid the turbo because of CVT. What say you?
You should avoid the hybrid because of the complications.
Yeah.
I won't touch the hybrid, huh?
Yeah.
No.
First of all, it's resale value, you know.
And
Yeah.
Bobby, do you drive the HRV hybrid that we have recently?
No, I was away when you guys had the car.
My God, the engine was horrible, eh?
Yeah.
Really?
It was
Yeah.
horrible.
I-
mean,
I-
the HRV package was good, but it's like I can totally find no reason to go for the hybrid. Absolutely.
You mean
no
the new 1.5 hybrid?
Yes. You are better off
Nice.
with turbo anytime.
Con and I spent half an hour thinking about why are they selling this car. We just could not come to a reason why this car is for sale.
Yeah. The engine is rough, you know, it's you don't get the kind of smoothness that you expect from
Does it have a turbo?
No, I think it's NA.
Okay, what's the engine CC? What engine is
1.5.
it?
Yeah, all 1.5. HRV is all
No.
1.5. It's NA.
No turbo.
Yeah. They have a 1.5 NA, 1.5 turbo, and 1.5 hybrid.
I thought the hybrid is a turbo hybrid. No,
I think it's NA, but let me
Isn't it
double
the
check.
turbo hybrid?
I think it's a turbo hybrid, lah, Con.
Did it feel like a turbo hybrid, Thana?
No, it's a turbo hybrid, but doesn't. But anyway, regardless what it was crappy. It wasn't good at all. It was. It was
The way it revs is
way it
very
revs.
unrefined.
Yeah.
Huh? No, the E-HEV hybrid is
It's
not turbo.
It's a DCT.
Yeah,
It has a DCT.
yeah, the one without a gearbox, right?
Mm.
Sorry, it's IMMD. Yeah.
Yeah.
DCT is the previous model, yes.
Yeah. So it has, but somehow it doesn't feel. I don't know. The car is rev so much. It's loud. The pickup isn't there. So yeah. But anyway, come back to the story about the Civic. I actually like the Civic. I know people say about the CVT, but I didn't mind. The build quality was good. I actually quite like the Civic, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Get the turbo lah. I mean, this kind of car, right? Just get the turbo lah.
Yeah.
What's the point? What's the point of getting a hybrid? The turbo is already so fuel efficient. There's no reason for the hybrid to exist.
There's no, you see, like I think Bobby pointed out once before, at this mainstream segment price range, right? There is no point to go for the complexity of a hybrid in the name of saving fuel.
Exactly, because all of them are fuel efficient already. And if you get a hybrid, the losses you incur in resale value will offset whatever fuel savings that you manage to save by I don't know how many.
I somehow feel that the current hybrids that are being sold now, they're not as fuel efficient as, let's say, how the Prius was. The Prius was really fuel saving, but all the other hybrids out there is like they're not doing what's supposed to be. Like for me, the A6 and the 3 Series, they're powerful. I buy for power, not for savings. Just powerful, you know. But I don't get a lot of the other hybrids. Why they exist? Because it's not saving. It's just because cheaper Tesla, you know.
And also the expectation of performance from the users.
Yeah, they not many hybrids are actually powerful.
Yeah. You there's no way you can get away with Prius performance in the 3 Series.
Yeah.
You can't.
Okay,
so don't even touch.
Okay.
Entry level car.
So Atisha asked question, where do we meet? So again, if you join Evo Club, you can see in our page where we meet. It'll be at the Evo Club Tri-Station. If you go on Google, on WhatsApp, Google on Google Maps or Waze, you can find Evo Club Tri-Station, and that's where we meet our Saturday drives. Saturday, Sunday depends. Just go and check out our page, and you'll know. Okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I just want to quickly point this out since just now we're on the topic. This one. I believe so. I believe so. Okay. It's gonna depreciate faster than the petrol variant. All right.
For sure.
But the price is so high, Bobby. compared to a Civic, why would you buy a City?
How much?
It's what, 110, is it?
100 over 1,000, right?
Yeah.
100 over 1,000 for a Honda City. Process that.
Yeah, why?
You bought the wrong car, my brother.
Yeah, why? I yes. 108, is it? Oh, ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah, the pricing is just no,
Mm.
not for me, sorry.
You just bought it. Oh my god.
Congrats. Yeah.
Good car.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
okay, come back. A250 sedan as a first newlywed car. Anything within the segment that can go up against it. So it's a newlywed buying a car, A250 as his first car.
Hey, who go and change?
Hey, sorry. I think I must have wrong.
Yeah.
Wrongly.
Oh, okay. I think it's very clearly that most consumers, after looking at the A250 sedan, and then they look at the BMW 218, they buy the 218, right?
Hmm.
Most people bought the 218, right?
I think so.
I don't like how the A250 sedan looks. I prefer the A250.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
So from a styling perspective, what you get, I prefer the 218. Buy the BMW 218.
You know what? I don't like the 218 until I test drive it. I couldn't find a fault.
Yeah.
I just can't find one fault with that car. It drives really well. It's packaged well. It's priced well. Then I was like, and then the boot is huge. The rear seats are comfortable. The front seats are comfortable. Visibility is great. And then it handles really well. Then I was like, okay, all right. Yeah.
My son loves it, So of all the BM I brought back home, the one car I said I like the BM was the 218 because it was colorful, and lighting. It was light, everything.
It was like me in a BMW.
Yeah, he loved the 218 because of that. I was like, oh, I want a BMW. So there you go. It's a beautiful color, and the colors are very bright and cheerful. All the line they have, it's a very nice color they have. So 218i is probably my choice now. So comments on the GT Sport S2. So obviously we went.
You're using this tire, right? You use these tires. Yeah. How are they?
Good. I don't feel any deficiency over my CSC 5P.
Wow.
Yeah, and they're lovely. They're lovely. I mean, they tracks well. One thing I noticed, it is a little bit louder than my Contis.
Really? The previous GT Sport S1 was very quiet. Remember last time when we talked with them, they were banging about how quiet their tires were.
Yep. The S1
a bit of that,
Now tires, a lot that like everyone when talking about tires, if you don't talk about numbers and figures and facts, right? So there's like an 80% placebo effect to it. So we can only tell you what we feel at that juncture, right? So for another person, he might feel differently. For tires, you really need to look at all the facts and figures. So put it that way. And I think the Bridgestone Adrenaline is what segment? MC5 segment?
Bridgestone Adrenaline.
Right? It's not the highest.
The RE6
it's not Potenza, right?
No, the Potenza.
Potenza.
The Potenza.
No. Adrenaline, Bridgestone Adrenaline.
Yeah, Bridgestone Potenza.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, RE004, yes.
It's a Bridgestone Adrenaline Potenza.
Okay.
Potenza Adrenaline RE004.
Which I have no idea if is it a UHP tire?
Yes.
It's not UHP, right?
It's PS4.
04 is a thing.
Oh.
04 is.
Anyway, you try lo. I mean, you try lo. Takkan you would have bought the Bristol Adrenaline again, right? But then you can try. You can totally try. Okay.
Yeah.
So get diesel. I think this was a question about the 320. Speed Hunters asked a question. What's your opinion on a 2JZ swap BMW E30 coupe for 70k? Engine condition is good. Goodbye. Any thoughts? E30 is a very soft chassis. 88 and
Rust
prior,
prone also.
it's rust prone. For it to handle that engine, it's not reinforcement. Basically, you're buying the car for scrap. Like you buy it, then in a few years the car will break down, and then the engine, the body is gone. Just keep picking it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
And people who buy E30 coupe, you want to buy it and sell it back again. They won't appreciate the fact it's a 2JZ swap engine. So buy stock E30 coupe. Don't buy all this nonsense. I wouldn't buy it. E30 server, yes, they are cheap. There are around plenty of them. For that engine, for that body, you put a 2JZ, fantastic. Go ahead. I would pay for the engine for this coupe. Nothing more.
Well, the engine is worth more than the car, right?
Not really.
No, E30 coupe is worth some money.
No, I
E30
was on the E36 track already. The 2JZ is not cheap, isn't it?
Well, depends lah. Some of them has been in there a long time, and they can be not so expensive also. So it depends. Patrick asked, update my T30E. Okay, update. My car broke down in March of last year.
Wow.
My T30E. I still haven't got my car back yet.
Wow, you're nearing the first anniversary, man.
Yes, first anniversary. So almost a year now I don't have my car. Inverter failed. So my answer to you is, if 218 car, it's what, 4 years? 5 years now, is it? 5 years, is it? 4 to 5 years. 5 years.
5.
So you only got this year ending warranty, correct? So I just find that the 330E, unlike the A6, put it this way, Audi A6 is come to a point there were so many on the road. A lot of aftermarket or outside mechanics were fixing it. They can do it, no problem. A lot of cars are out there for parts. A lot of them can even program the inverter. I have yet to find a mechanic that can program the inverter for the 330E. That's how bad it is. It is so bad that no one in the market can program the inverter for the 330E. But a lot of guys can program the inverter for the A6 because it's more open.
Oh, wow.
So right now, until that happens, until they got support from overseas, people can do it. Buying a hybrid that has high mileage, I'll stay away. Lower mileage, you can consider, because why it's fine, and as long as your car is insured, no problem. Because if your car is insured, who knows, you might go and hit a wall and suddenly what I call inverter damage, and you may need to claim, but yeah, it's one of those things, just be careful. Kon, Tiguan
all day long for me, man.
In Labuan. A GLB
One is still a better choice.
A GLB is nice, ma.
Not the 200 though.
Or not the 200 lah, obviously. Yeah. But looks nice lah. Looks.
Oh yes. I like the way the GLB looks, but not the 200.
Yeah.
I like how the Tiguan drives. I like how the GLB looks. So.
Yes, that's fair.
But the GLB doesn't drive horrible also.
It doesn't. It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a smaller car, right? It is a narrower car.
It's narrower than the Tiguan for sure. It's narrower.
It's smaller than the Tiguan.
The whole lineage of Mercedes, all the sedans look around, hatchback all the Western, but the GLB is the one car that is like unique, standalone, own design. So for that, I say I had some of the Mercedes, it's like a very unique design,
Yes.
Like as unique as the AMG GT is, that's how
Yeah.
unique a GLB is by itself. So
There's
I know
that classic old-fashioned boxy SUV look.
yeah. Great design.
Yeah.
Okay. Apa lagi? We got Jack A here. X-Drive 45E
Or
hybrid or GLE 450 for a core family. Both hybrids, both same segment.
no, GLE 450 is non-hybrid.
It's
Oh,
non-hybrid.
or hybrid. Okay.
I can guarantee the GLE 450 will be a lot more fuel efficient than the 45E.
Agreed.
100%.
And you'll recoup more money from the GLE when you sell it.
Yeah. And it drives pretty well. It drives really well. It doesn't lose out in handling to the X5.
Yeah.
The X5 is the B58, the 3.0 engine.
Yes, the 3.0.
The GLE 450,
Also
Yeah,
a 3-liter inline six.
the 3-liter inline six.
Yeah.
But the X-Drive with the hybrid drivetrain, right? When your battery runs out, right? It wallops petrol like mad.
Oh yeah, you're right. I remember that now.
It wallops petrol like crazy when your hybrid battery is out of charge.
Yes.
It's,
Because the hybrid
I remember your video, Kon. You were talking about the video. You did the video, and you was talking about how nice the engine sound was, the six-cylinder engine. And I remember why, because you were out of battery, so you were revving more. I want to tell you this, but I forgot. To tell you, yeah, because out of battery, so you're revving more.
Yeah. Because the engine was putting in a shift.
So yeah.
Yeah. So yep. That's
okay. Okay. This is a question from the mom. So mom is buying a car.
Oh, please don't.
Don't.
It's
that
not
kind of-
worth the money.
Yeah. And for that kind of money, you're getting an Altis engine. Don't.
No, it's not worth the money at all.
It's crazy that they're selling a car close to 300 grand and giving you only 170 horsepower.
It's let me see if they still list it on their website. Yeah, it does. It's
They
still
do,
listed on
but-
the website.
You know, if you're looking for a small, stylish, compact SUV, right, a CX-30 is much better value and feels expensive too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's oh my god. The basic spec one is 250,000. The high spec is 290,000. It's one of the worst value for money car out there.
Correct.
Mm.
And I can't agree with you. I think the Mazda CX-3 or 30, what we call,
30,
feels
CX-30.
more premium. Yeah.
Drives better, more horsepower, more spacious, almost the same interior build quality. It's like, why?
Yeah.
I think I don't like the Lexus UI. I always hated the UI. I hated the touchpad. I don't know why they put the touchpad there. It doesn't work for me. So Mazda lah.
Yeah.
How about a Countryman?
Wow.
As another.
Ask your mom, get a Countryman. My gosh, get a Countryman. My God. Just forget about this. Get a Countryman. Okay? Yeah, get a Countryman. Okay. Oh, I just noticed we are almost 1 hour behind on our question. Yeah.
So
Yes.
no, we are exactly 35 minutes behind. So I want to jump to the latest questions and then we'll probably go back. Okay.
Yeah.
So
go back
question. Stephen Lim asked a question. Which is faster, like which SUV more reliable, JLC or X60 or X3? Wow. How to answer the question?
More or less the same lah. They all
New car, all reliable lah.
Yeah, lor.
Yeah.
I was just telling my wife the other day we were following a XC60, right? The X3 is now in the market for like 4 years plus already, right? The X3.
Yes.
Has the new GLC come in? Not yet, right?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. So this should be the old GLC, right? So me and Cass was like looking at the XC60. Said, wait, it stood the test of time. The car still looks so good. The XC60. GLC as well. It still looks good. Whereas the X3, I felt a bit tired. The design.
Especially the one before they put the M Sport body one, right? The non-M Sport versions, right?
And then the new one is a bit over, right? The tail lamp, the whole
I don't
three
get it.
tail lamp design. It's a bit over. It's a bit over, the new one.
I don't get the taillights either.
Yeah. Okay.
Has Pro Mileage Insurance tow service? Yes, because
yes,
I just
I used
towed
it
my
before.
car yesterday. So
Oh, you towed your car yesterday
yeah,
Which car?
with Pro
no,
Mileage.
my Everest needed a new coupling for the shop. So I just towed to my workshop. All no issue, very fast, convenient.
So you call and then how fast you got the tow truck? All that?
Within half an hour they came out.
Oh, see, that's the
Yeah.
thing, that's the thing. That's the thing. There are so many people who manage to successfully call for a tow truck,
No, I think Bobby they must understand that all these tow truckers, it's a network. It's not like what you call Pro Manage got X amount. They all network, Depending where you are,
Correct.
you see who is in the neighborhood, and they do. Your tow truck doesn't come Kunya or they all open one. They just call to come and they do it. That's all. The only thing is, what differs is at SOP. They'll call you, for example, say like, for example, they called me first. They said, there's one person who called me from Pro Manage. They said, sir, they're on the way. We'll call you. One person called me and said, they're coming over. Send the pictures. What do you need? Do you need a flatbed? Do you need this or not? Send a picture of your car. They advise me, can the car move or not? Can you help? So they advise me all that. The guy came. So and then they asked me, you want to pay touch and go cash? So all that was very good. So I had no issue with the car, and brilliant, no issue.
Okay.
I was very happy. In fact, I renewed mine for the other one. I renewed yesterday. So today I renewed for the truck also. On my phone, I did it.
Oh, good to hear that, because earlier on, last time they have issue with the third-party operator that handles these calls. So they told us they will upgrade it. Like early this year, they told us they will upgrade it. So I haven't been calling or what lah. So
I experienced firsthand yesterday, and then today the same Everest. I renewed my insurance tax because it's expiring on the 23rd. I figured, okay, I better extend now itself. So yeah, it's been good,
Okay, cool. All right, that's good to hear. And I saw a question up here. Please pull the trigger. Buy M340i. Buy.
Your biggest issue is whether how is the scarcity of cars for sale. There are not.
Anyway, just now Chi Yang showed that. Okay. Sorry, this is the plug. So, every live show when we're doing, if you recently renew your insurance and road tax with P&O, because P&O website now you can renew your road tax. All right. If you recently renew your road tax after you buy your insurance at POI, send us PM us your receipt. So if you're watching this now, if you just within this 1 week or previous week you renewed your insurance and road tax, PM us. We will pick one winner, and then you will get your road tax free. So this week's winner is Ivan Tu Wei Ren from Cheras. His vehicle number is JNE57. You just won yourself road tax for free. P&O will pay you your road tax back, which is 880 ringgit and 70 cents. All right.
What car would
So it's a Mazda 6 2.5.
Right.
All right. So congratulations, you won. You won something you paid for, and then P&O will pay you back. All right. So guys, do know that you can renew your not just your insurance. I mean, you can go to Evo Club Insurance and renew your P&O insurance there, and then you can come to POI to you and renew your road tax. All right.
Yeah. It's a very simple process, very straightforward, very smooth.
Yeah, after you renew your road tax, you get a QR code. You can save the QR code in your phone while waiting for your sticker, your phone's QR code. If you met a roadblock by police, you can show them the QR code.
All
Okay.
right. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So, you thought?
No. No. Sorry,
Something that Thomas loves to joke on me.
What?
Bagaimana? Cosplay.
What's play? Okay. So let's just go up the questions here. Is it
Yep.
smart to upgrade from a Mustang to a MX-5 ND?
It's smart if you like the MX-5 ND enough.
It's something different. I mean, what are your thoughts, Thana?
It's again, as Bobby said, it's about experience, you know. If I had a Mustang and I go to MX-5 MD, it's like, yeah, it's different experience, nothing wrong with it. I could do a SUV or whatever car it is, different experience, you know. So if you had enough Mustang, what's wrong, you know? Nothing wrong, man. What you like, you know.
Yeah, and there might be people who have an MX-5 and then suddenly fancy a Mustang, right?
Exactly.
Because
You know.
people want a change after a while. So, okay lah. I mean, from a Mustang to a MX-5 ND, why not a different experience? All right, and because the MX-5 ND holds its value pretty well, you can go back to a Mustang again if you want to. You're not gonna lose money. You're not gonna lose money, right? Okay.
Okay. Then we have a question from Tate Movie. It says, "Hey guys, is A58 T facelift reliable car and big issues for the car? Should I go for any other coupe around 100 to 130 loan coupe?"
4 Series. you can
A5 B8 so expensive, man.
get facelift.
Huh?
Can get loan. No, yellow cannot be what? Because A5, B8, how many of them still qualify for loan? They got the last 2 years, right?
Yeah, 2013 and all that lah. Right. 2014 also got. 2014 also got. The prices vary greatly. Can he get an S5?
No. Okay. No. Yeah. 100 lah.
S5
100 lah. What's the price now? Can.
They called
Can.
Gary's car still
Can.
available?
no longer
Can.
available for sale, but no longer available for loan.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, if you've got what,
I
90
see.
or 100K cash, feel free to make an offer.
Okay, Tate Movie, for your budget, right? You can afford the S5. So if you can afford the S5, don't go for the A5. The S5 is more reliable, more performance. You can mod it, you know, and it has the sports differential where when you turn a corner, when your car begins to understeer out, it will transfer power to the outer wheels and push your car in, that kind of stuff in the S5. Your 130K budget loan, you can get an S5. Last year to get a loan.
Yeah.
Okay. Go get it.
Okay.
Yeah, get an
Jonathan
S5.
says, the only person looking at the A250, a new one, considered a 125i. So obviously,
Mau
Jonathan,
jual ke abang?
apa lagi kita ada question about
This one. Oh, sorry.
right?
I just want to show. The common problem with this car is that it's slow and not fuel efficient. Other than that, it's very reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same engine as they use in the Fortuner, right?
Yes.
petrol version,
Yeah. It's the kind of car where because it has so little power, you use a lot of fuel just
Correct.
to accelerate the car. It's a very old engine, old tech engine, and
185 horsepower.
yeah. Oh, did you guys saw someone posted in Evo Club official group? He has the new Camry, what dynamic force engine, right?
Yeah.
So
I
he
missed that.
drove to Thailand and back to, I don't know, KL or PJ. His total journey is 1,000 plus km on one tank of fuel.
Wow.
wow.
Hoyo.
One tank of fuel, he hit 1,000 with a petrol, 2.5 liter petrol, epic
Wow,
way.
that's damn amazing.
Sure not.
way.
How?
Yeah. Yes. The dynamic force engine. I mean, he drives smoothly, probably, you don't rev it out, but that's how good the Japanese NA engines are in real world fuel economy. Like Sky Active last time also shocked a lot of people, right? When Sky Active came out, right? The most amazing thing with Sky Active engine is you drive hard, it's also fuel efficient.
Yes.
Unlike the German turbocharged cars, right? You drive hard and
Yeah.
You can see the fuel moving, actually, literally.
Yeah. When you drive hard,
Darren, thanks for correcting. I stand corrected on this. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. What else?
So we're gonna go to the dude where's my car shortly, but before we go there.
Yeah. Any leftover questions?
Yeah, let's
see.
each of us take one question. and then
Quick
we
one.
do the rest.
Subi, Forester, or XV? Bigger or smaller?
Forester for me.
Forester for me. Forester for me.
I'm indifferent, okay? Chinsui says, yes, both cars should not be a new car.
Yeah, I wanted to show this just now. For this one, I would go for the 1 Series or the GTI lah.
Agreed.
Right.
Same.
It's good value for money. It's very well built, very solid. But the drive is not desirable, But if you're not someone who do mountain road driving, then I think you do mountain road driving. All your other options are or corner covers. Yeah. So I think the V40 is the best built car here, but it's not the best to do mountain road driving. Highway driving, very good. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this is an interesting one. What's the one Japanese car that you guys want to buy to add to your car collection? Bobby, I did the thing about my car, but the 3 cars. I got no Japanese car.
All right.
I have never had a Japanese car before in my life.
I had my first car, Japanese car, obviously. But what Japanese car would you want to buy to add to your collection? I'm thinking now.
Well, for me, it's the Toyota Century, probably.
Oh.
The most expensive Japanese car.
I wouldn't mind.
My favorite Japanese car is still the Subaru Legacy.
Yeah.
And you did buy. It's not expensive now, the car.
No, it's not. But I need to.
If I buy, I think it'll be a Subaru, either GT86 or WRX, something that in that range. A Subaru.
Yeah. The G20 LCI tomorrow.
Really?
It launches tomorrow. You will see the news on Totan everywhere tomorrow. Okay.
I see.
Yeah, it's launching tomorrow.
Okay, come and join us.
What the hell? I got an offer.
You
M5 2013 140K. Buy.
Yeah.
Buy,
But
buy,
if
buy,
you are,
buy.
but if this is your car and you got an offer of 140K to sell it, then you can do better.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, buy, wait. 2013 M5 140K. Buy.
Yeah.
Buy. The market price now is about 180, 190. So you buy, you earn 50K immediately. All right. What else? This one, quick one. Yeah, Cayenne 3.6, the most reliable engine.
Go for it, bro.
Not very fast, and then you pay a lot of road tax. No lah, SUV food, big size SUV, you pay half, right? Road tax. Sunday, right? I went Genting Drive, right? Then there was this W212 in front of me, E200, quite fast.
Oh.
Then I overtook him at the premium outlet lah. But then I noticed on longer streets, right, he catch up pretty fast, you know. I was like, wow, this E200 1.8 CGI so fast. After I got up there, right, the owner, right, is a friend that I know. He down batched his W212 from E400 to E200. And this guy is quite epic. He got 2 Aston Martin DB9s.
Oh.
He bought the coupe. He loved it so much. Then he bought the Volante.
Oh.
And you know what he told me, right? He was like, I tell you, Bobby, you need parts, let me know. I buy direct from UK. I just changed my front door struts. You know, the Aston, because the Aston, the doors goes up like that, right? There are struts there, right? He said the struts are £10 each. 10 pounds. Then he asked me, hey, your fuel injector, how much? £40 each. It's like, yeah, look, is £40 is like what, 200 plus ringgit, right? Each fuel injector. Do you know my Audi RS6 fuel injector, how much?
500?
Enlighten me.
880 each.
Wow.
And
why? Yeah? Should be the same one, same as any other Audi ones.
I don't know. It's 880 each, and the whole engine has to come out to replace it.
Yeah, it's still not gone back into the car. I can tell you that.
The entire engine needs to come out to replace the fuel injectors of the RS6. Initially, I have a check engine light, and it's cylinder 5. So I thought, okay lah, spend 880 ringgit and just replace that one now. When I learned that the entire engine needs to come out, then I told Prestige, change all. One shot, change all. So,
under warranty,
of course not.
Really?
Huh? No warranty.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get the Evo Club warranty because my car is over 8 years already, ma.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. That's the you want no pain, no gain. Right?
My friend's Boxster, Bobby, just on the same note, he had a exhaust fume leak and they couldn't find it. So they had to drop the engine out to find the leak. so
far I mean I bought both cars from the same time, right? My guesses were right lah. At first I was like, I'm sure the Audi, given that it's a RS6 full spec, full of electronic shit, it's gonna cost a lot more to run than the Aston. True enough, it costs a lot more to run than the Aston. So I can consider myself lucky that I did not go for a S-Class coupe that time. Imagine I go for an S-Class coupe, right? It's gonna cost even more to run. Yeah.
Okay. Shall we go to our session? It's now almost 10.
Yeah, worth it. Go for it. New BRZ is I would call this car underpriced when you consider that the MX-5 is more expensive. Okay. What's the question that you guys highlight just now? looking to buy X6 2012 model for my
Wow.
husband. Is this car reliable? Now, 2000, okay,
Man.
the fundamentals of this car is reliable. What do I mean by fundamentals? The engine, the gearbox is bulletproof.
X5.
BMW gearbox. Yeah, BMW gearboxes since 2009, 2010, the ZF 8-speed is bulletproof. The engine N55 is very reliable, but then you have to do your due diligence and your periodic maintenance. Maintenance is very affordable for this engine. Parts are cheap, available everywhere. I don't see any big surprise for this car, except if the previous owner has been neglecting this car.
Yes. Yes.
The X6, what's the market value now? BMW X6. And you are a very good wife for getting your husband this car.
Yes.
You are a lovely wife. So prices are about 50, 60,000. Now, the problem with
Wow.
this is if the prices has already hovered around 60,000, 70,000 for some time, right? You might experience someone who previously bought this car at 70, 80,000, and I'm not judging, but they might skimp on maintenance. Okay.
Alright.
So if you can find a car that is first hand from the first owner until now, the owner would have been someone who can afford a 700,000 car. He won't skimp on maintenance. All right. So, but there's a lot in the market. So slowly pick one by one, get the car inspected. You can search Evo Club extended warranty, even though this car cannot get warranty, but in the Evo Club extended warranty page, you'll be able to find our full network of workshops that support this warranty, including 50 over workshop that can do inspection for you nationwide. So bring your car there, do an inspection, pay them the inspection fee, regardless if it's, I don't know, 150 ringgit or 200 ringgit. Get your car thoroughly inspected, then you buy, because there are so many of it out there in the market. Take your time to slowly buy. All right. It's a very good car.
We got one in the workshop. Yeah, we got one in the workshop nowadays.
Nice.
X5D. That diesel. So if you
Okay.
want to get a diesel, just be very careful. If ask for records for injector service history,
Yeah.
because they are expensive to into, but the diesel is very fuel economy. It's crazy.
Sorry. 2012 is the facelift model, around 130,000. You can buy straight. You found one, you can buy. 130K. A very good looking car, the facelift. All right. You can buy straight away. Sorry, I thought I was looking at the 2008 first 2009 first gen. Yeah. Yeah, 2012, go ahead. Is the facelift. Yeah, go ahead. It's a great car. It's a great car. You can buy. All right.
Wow, there's a M50. 4.4 V8.
Yeah.
Wow.
It will be very fun, the 4.4.
Yes.
But the 3 liter is the one you want, because it has reasonable power. You can look for DNA tuning and tune the car, and
400 horses. Yeah.
easily you can get 400 horsepower. It's still fuel efficient. So yeah, go for it. Okay. I saw a red one, beautiful. Okay.
But it's like
Wow,
the
what's
shape,
so
the X5. Pardon? Sorry.
No, nothing. I was looking at a few units. It's damn good looking, right? Yeah. Okay. So we've done everything. Let's go into
Chiang. You want to go through your thing? Yeah. Chiang has prepared for us 5 rounds of Dude, Where's My Car?
Yay.
5 rounds.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm reading the comments. Whoever
same
that
here.
has CT 200H, don't buy. Don't. Yeah. Okay. Ooh,
X50 or
IS
Arus.
300. I would say Arus.
Yes.
I have to say it's Arus because it's a simpler car. It's much simpler. It's like Kosong, nothing on the car.
The
Right.
Arus uses more cylinders to make less power, so of course it will be more reliable.
Yeah.
I like the way you say it. Okay. Kia Sorento. Thomas isn't here for Thomas' sake
Yes,
for saying
Thomas.
yes.
Yeah.
Kia Sorento.
Yeah.
Thomas is very good.
Yeah, 2021 IS 300, please buy. It's a damn good looking car. Please buy.
Mike says
Okay.
Gia Yaris. Yes, you're right, Mike. Gia Yaris is a car that I don't buying, but it's a car that I like, but I don't want to own the car. That makes sense. I don't think I can own the car.
I get what you mean. Tana.
I love the car. Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
So okay, let's get
Next.
cracking. Okay, round one. Ding ding.
Oh,
Cayman,
well, we're off to a good start.
Cayman manual. Is this the one that Alex bought? Hey, Sunday at Genting, I met the previous owner.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, he had the car for 13 years. He has been following our trip, So he walked over, and I think he's one of the Ferrari drivers or one of the Porsche drivers. I don't know. There was a bunch of supercars that turned up. So he walked over and said hi to me and said that, hey, how's the Thailand drive and all that, So he's also someone who frequently drives into Thailand. So he told me next year we should do the northeast side of Thailand. So I'm pretty much sold on that idea. So yeah, he owned the car for 13 years and put it at JT, and then for those who know, the story Alex, his M3 Cabrio broke down. He drove back and put the car at JT for sale, and then buy the Cayman S straight, and then blasted up. Yeah. So, all right. So okay, Chi Yang, what's next? Fucker.
Ooh.
This is the car that Alex.
What the hell?
This is
Alex cars, yeah.
So Alex drove this M3 convertible to JT and traded in, maybe on consignment or whatnot, and then bought the Cayman. So which one would you go for? Wow, Chiang very naughty. Yeah, should put him out so everyone see his naughty face. Yeah. Hey, Chiang, which one would you go for, Chiang? Which one would you go for?
Which would you go for?
Yeah, which would you go for?
Porsche.
Oh, yo, Porsche. Porsche cannot slide, oh.
Yeah,
Can slide.
Ivan Kong can, you sure cannot.
Cannot. I cannot.
Well, the votes are coming in.
Cayman.
Wow.
Okay.
E46.
Yeah.
For your.
Oh, yo, M3. See, more people love the M3 convertible. Oh, I just learned the other day from Brandon that BMW officially sells a conversion kit for SMG to manual.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Officially. Oh.
Yes.
I know
Yes.
they're selling it. They're selling it aftermarket. Just it's an adapter.
Yeah.
And just,
But BMW sells it officially. I was surprised.
Wow.
Yeah. So we have Cayman, M3, Cayman.
Wow, more M3s than Cayman, not bad, But I would pick
Thana,
the M3 also.
I think Thana would take Cayman.
That's the thing, Bobby. I'm now very much into BMW. That's the thing. I'm very quiet now because I'm into BMW, and this M3 with the ITB, the sound it makes, the induction sound it makes, plus the fact it's convertible. The Cayman, if the Cayman was a Boxster, I like, okay, no chance lah. It's the Boxster, But it's a Cayman, so I still go for Cayman because I think the build quality, how it is, yeah, like the Cayman line. The M3 is nice sounding, all that stuff, but yeah, Cayman lah. Very hard Cayman probably. I love the M3, but it's,
you know the funny thing, it took Alex the longest time to find a pump for the E46 Cabrio's top right, the M3 convertible top right, and then he finally got it done like a few days before Enduro. Happily drove the car to Enduro, and then the car has an exhaust leak that somehow couldn't fix on that very short period of time. Then that's why he couldn't bring the car to Enduro. Yeah, smelling exhaust in the cabin the whole time.
I'm getting in my inventory Bobby here, I'm getting a E46 330 convertible.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. So
nice.
there you go. So,
all right. So Kon, which one is your choice?
E46 for the engine.
Pardon?
Oh, okay.
I'll go E46 for the engine.
Yeah, the engine, Bobby. The engine, the sound it makes are brilliant, Bobby. So good.
Yeah.
So
that
good.
metal shrieking sound, right?
Oh my
like
god! How it's like mind blowing, man.
Yeah. All right. I'll go for the M3 as well. I'll go for the M3.
So good.
Yeah. 4-seater convertible. Amazing sound.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Look at the viewers. Okay. Mayap say Cayman more special.
Cayman, I already got something special lah, so no lah.
Mike, if you drive this Cayman, right, you join official Porsche Club Malaysia for drive, right? You cannot sit together with the GT boys. All right. Anyway,
we should do a polling next time. Yeah, do a polling link lah. I think we should do one.
But a bit susah because you broadcast this over 5 channels, right?
No, we can do a Mentimeter and do polling. We'll do that. Okay. Okay. Jom, next one.
Oh, Aston.
Fuyo. Which one? IQ Aston Signet.
Okay.
It's a Toyota IQ. Wow. No challenge here, is it?
No challenge lah.
There's no challenge, right? Even though I fancy a Aston Martin Signet because
it's only a badge.
Yeah, it's only a badge.
How much the badge mean? You think?
Yeah,
how much
and
the badge
it's also only a Toyota.
Sorry, Thana, you were asking.
How much is the badge again? You're saying the badge costs X dollar for Aston Martin badge.
300K.
The badge alone,
No. I mean, it is because the Signet.
Handcrafted.
I don't know. I don't know the cost of the badge, but yeah, it's because of the badge. It costs 300K more. You know what's funny? Okay, Thana. Earlier on, right? Me and my wife I was like, I need a small car. I want a small car. This was before I bought the Fiat 127. Okay, I want a really small car. I wish someone sells the Signet, of which no one does, because there's one person in KL who owns 2 Aston Martin Signets. Like actual legit Signet, he owns 2. Anyway, then I saw some people selling the Toyota IQ, right? 2012 Toyota IQ for unreasonable price, like 90,000, right? Then there was another seller that sells for like 80 something, 90,000. And then at the same time, I also saw people selling the Fiat Abarth for about 80, 90,000. All right, for around the same price. Then I was like, fuck man, the above offers so much more performance. However, I wanted a reliable small car to run around. A car that doesn't kacau me, you know. So there was a point of time where I was looking at IQ and Fiat above lah, which of course the IQ doesn't make sense at 90k because the above also 90k, and then such a character, you know. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. I don't think anybody would get the Signet. Oh, some. What's your take on Smart 42 Cabriolet? Not bad, Smart 42 Cabriolet. Not bad,
I'm looking
not
at
bad.
how much it costs for the conversion kit to convert the IQ into a Signet. Not right now.
I think it will cost a lot, you know, because if you really want to do the conversion lah, because the whole interior is like leather wrap gila, with Aston leather and all that, and then the tail lamps are different. The front lamps are the same. Other than that, yeah. Then you have a stupid bonnet with holes on top.
My neighbor has an IQ lah, so yeah, I see it every day passing by.
Serious? Oh.
IQ, good IQ, yeah. So weird.
Can you shoot a video with the car to show me how tight the rear seats are?
Okay.
The car has rear seats, you know.
Really, yeah.
But then you look at the window line of the car, right? The so-called B pillar, right? The B pillar, you can't even see the front seats, and yet there are rear seats. It's a bit hilarious, Yeah. I can imagine the sitting position of this car, though. I don't think my legs can stretch much, even in the front seats. Anyway, okay, so everybody make their choice.
So
most
yeah,
people
so I think it's Abarth, one Signet, Abarth, Fiat.
Yeah.
Okay. Mike says Fiat, Gopal says Fiat, Jensen says Fiat, Fiat here, Fiat. I think it's unanimous. Like almost everybody says the Fiat. And Akash comes. Hey Akash, how are you, man? Akash says, what's your take on the Smart 42 Cabriolet? It's
cool. It's cool. I think it's a cool car. Yeah, I think it's a cool car. You know.
Okay. Jackson goes for the Aston, and Jonathan goes for the.
All right. Okay. No challenge there. Abani, some American. Is it? Jaguar.
Yeah.
Oh, Project 8. Voila. Hey, there's one in Malaysia, you know.
Really?
Yes, there's one in Malaysia. Project 8.
Harris Garage drove this car.
Giulia Quadrifoglio. I think everybody would pick the Giulia, right? Because it's more famous. GTA M.
Wow, this is a legit tough choice.
Yeah.
Jaguar tries to be everything in one, you know. So.
Wow, this is a legit head scratcher, eh? So far, only Theophilus voted for the Giulia.
Sorry?
Only Theophilus voted for the Giulia. Everyone is still undecided.
Yeah. The Project 8 is pretty rare, way.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Hey, they are about the same price, way. The Project 8 was about 180 over $1,000 US. The Giulia is 200. 200,000 US.
Jackson goes XE. Eugene goes Alpha. Sky goes Project 8. Theophilus says Giulia for the engine. Mr. Yap goes.
Just to let everybody know, the Giulia makes 540 horsepower. Wow. The Project 8 makes 600 horsepower. Looks bonkers, both looks bonkers.
Yep.
Fuyo. How many units of the GTA M? Oh, GTA M worldwide 500 only. The Project 8 worldwide 300 only.
Wow.
Only the bonnet is the same. Cannot be right. Only its hood remains unaltered. What about the doors?
Maybe got some slightly different sculpting code.
Or different material, right?
Yeah, because if these cars definitely will be white body for sure one. So maybe they have to alter the door skin to blend with the white body.
You know what's amazing? The Project 8 is listed inside Jaguar Malaysia's website.
Wow.
And then the thing pop up, book a test drive. I don't believe it.
You should.
No, then they'll roll up in the XE 2.0.
Yeah. I need to screenshot this. Oh, this is epic, way. Jaguar.com.my Project 8, and then down there got book a test drive.
Kenneth obviously is Alpha fan, so he's Alpha. Wong Fei Hong says the Giulia butt looks nice. Mike Yap says Jaguar XC project very GTA. Styling wise, I prefer the Alpha. I saw the video from Harris Garage. He drove the Jaguar XC Project 8 on their test track, and bonkers.
Right. I believe the XE Project 8 should sound bonkers because it's a 5-liter V8 supercharged. And we know how amazing the sound of this engine is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yo, Jaguar owner said Alpha. So sad. Jaguar owner is like, I want Alpha. The only supporter the car has no hopes already. Yeah. Lots of carbon fiber GTAM. Yeah, correct.
Mm.
So let's do our choices. Oh, this is difficult. Everybody quiet. Chiang damn good at today. Chiang on form way.
Yeah, man.
Chiang knows his shit. So Thana.
I have to be me, and being me, I always pick something more of substance. I think Jaguar lah. Jaguar. It's end of the day, it's about the sound, the engineering involved, that what they went through, pushing the boundaries. Yeah, the Jaguar lah. The Jaguar for me.
Yeah. Yes. What about you, Kon?
I would go buy a whisker, the Jag.
Right, buy a whisker, right?
The
I
Jag.
of course I have more affinity to Alfa Romeo. I just love like telling people, like I'd be able to tell people Alfa Romeo. Yeah. But a 3-liter V6. GTA M.
But honestly, both are epic cars lah. Both are very different.
Yeah, this type of car are rare breeds. Like passenger car, bonkers, all out,
Bobby,
road
do
pitch,
you
everything.
go
Yeah.
on car list, look at the like the 5-liter Jaguars once in a while, like you know how cheap they are. I always thought about them, like this is pretty cheap to get,
For a 5-liter car, right? What Jaguar XJ?
The XKR, is it the?
Oh, you know what? The day I went to hey Kenneth, Jaguar isn't bad in handling also. Jaguar is well known for making their cars handle really well. Sorry. I was saying that day I went to Jerry's condo. Jerry is the founder of Bufori. and he has in his condo, right? He has a garage that parks 10 cars inside. So he pointed at the Jaguar XJ, the 5-liter V8 supercharged that he owned, right? Then he told me, "This is my favorite car. It's so reliable. It's fantastic. You know, the sound and everything, and the handling, the ride quality, and all that." The XJ. So the XJ is it's a pretty nice wild card to own. You know.
See, $87,000, Bobby, to own a 211 XJ.
Wow.
Yeah,
5-liter.
man. 5-liter V8. It sounds amazing. And this generation Jaguar, right? They don't skim on the interior. The interior is proper. Proper interior.
Yeah, this car I shared with I shared with Chiang. Chiang, show the car, Chiang. I was looking at this car.
Soft spot.
Yeah, like 5-liter V8, man. Shit. Something else.
Hey, buy, Thana. And the Bowers
Crazy,
and Wilkins sound system is amazing, way.
Crazy.
Buy, bro, buy.
Mana
It
Chiang?
still looks good, the interior. The interior looks very good, way.
Come, I share.
Oh, Chiang hangs like nobody's business. Why don't you share it?
Okay, share.
Yeah, lor. Hey, the interior looks damn good, way, for 2011.
Okay, here we are.
Wait. Oh, yes. Interior. Wow, beautiful. There's one more shot. Yes, the wider shot of the interior. So nice. No, just
Double
now, the
sunroof.
dashboard.
Sorry.
The dashboard just now.
Oish. Wow, quite
The
well
whole
kept,
dash
ladies and
just now.
example.
The whole dash just now.
Yeah, coming. One second away. Yeah, coming around.
Oh, yes.
So the leather is just like aged leather.
Yeah, this one. Oh, look at it. So nice, way. The interior, beautiful.
$87,000, a 5-liter V8 Jaguar.
Beautiful. The wood inlay that runs all over the base of the windscreen, so nice. It runs all the way, you know, the inlay.
Over here.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And then the full leather wrap dash. And so nice for 80,000.
And prices for SC is what I call this one is the cheapest one, obviously. Or they are also like 119, you know, long wheelbase. I think this is the short, although they're all long wheelbase. Is it? Yeah, all long wheelbase.
But this is not the R, right? The R would have the supercharger, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
This and here.
Yeah, I think so. It's NA.
But okay lah, 5-liter NA is still a lot of country.
Oh yes. Jaguars love supercharger back then.
They still
Anyway, so okay, I have to go for the Alpha lah. I've seen the car, I touched the car, you know, in Singapore. So during Southern Siege. Yeah. Right. Look at most people pick the Alpha, is it? Most people pick the Alpha. Gervin 5-liter supercharged. What the hell? The fellas say XE is a Tata engine. What the hell? Mike Yap said Jaguar great handling and ride.
Yeah. I test drove the XKR, Bobby. The XKR is like the XKR.
Hey, beautiful car.
Slow speed, very quiet. Then you push up, then you can hear the roar comes out. That one is supercharged. But yeah, so very interesting and cheap also. Very cheap.
Oh, there's no XK for sale. Oh well. Yeah, come. Done already. Oh, round 4 only. Come. RS6 V10.
Are you going? Is the next one going to be E60 M5?
Okay, I want to lock my answer.
Wow. Hey, look! I just
Oh,
want to.
touring.
Wow. Okay. Hey, look back at the interior of the M5. The interior of the M5 versus the interior of the RS6. The interior of the M5. Okay. That's where they put. Wow. That's why they put the window buttons. What the hell is BMW thinking?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Upper too.
But it's the same, Bobby. Bobby,
Huh?
it's the same as the E60, right? The buttons, the same one.
Yeah,
The
lah,
same.
same lah.
Same,
Same.
same,
I'm just
same.
saying that you look at how Audi does you see the gear lever and then around there the buttons and all that, you know. Then you look at BMW one, like a joke like that on the interior.
Actually, I remember when the F10
What the
first
heck?
came out. When the F10 first came out, then I sat back in the E60. I was like, wow, the E60's cabin has aged, man.
What
time
the
I
hell
get-
are they thinking?
Every time I get the E60 Bobby, I always look for the unlock button for the door. It's in the middle there. So I always look for the door, and I go to the power window, like it's not here. So where is it? Oh, it's here. So the way they've thought through buttons in the BMW is just like, I don't know, like just a bit weird.
But
sometimes.
the unlock button in the middle is the single greatest thing that BMW did,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
And then now they
Exactly.
took it away.
Husband and wife can both share the same button. Now,
Yes, it makes so much sense.
Yeah, put in the middle. Now they took it away.
ridiculous.
Wow, how to pick lah? The E60 M5 wagon is the one to go for, bro.
Yeah, lor. Yeah, lor.
For me, at least for me, but wow, the RS6 looks so good, way. Oh, well, my Sunday drive, there were two E60 M5s screaming their engine into my ears.
I've heard. I mean, we have heard both engine sound. The M5 V10 sounds way better than the.
Oh yeah, I mean, turbocharged
Sorry, lah.
cannot be compared to NA lah. There's no challenge lah.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, sorry. The Gen
Huh?
2 interior.
How did that happen? God,
I'm sure everybody got inspired by BMW in one way or another.
you know, this was the start of BMW's flame surfacing, right?
yes, yes.
It's so amazing to look at how light reflects off the car. You look at the little line that runs below the rear windscreen. That is so beautifully sculpted, right, that line.
Yeah.
Very subtle. And then the lips on the tailpipe.
Yeah.
You know?
E60,
Oh.
Mike, there is a sunglass holder on the top. At least the one I got, there is on the top. But phone, yellow.
But this generation BMW, right, they want you to store everything out of the center console. They want you to put in the door bins, basically it's crap. Their interior storage options are crap. Even until F01 is crap. Even F10 is crap.
Yeah.
Bobby, don't you feel sad that at one point before MCO, E60 M5 was so cheap?
60-something
Like,
thousand.
oh my god!
So tempting. Right? At the time I was like, should I buy an E60 M5? You know? Then now went up to 110, 130, 140.
I should have bought one. Really, stupid lah.
Oh, do you know the RS6 V10 in Thailand now is touching 400,000 ringgit?
Wow.
Yeah, the RS6 V10. Anyway, I'll get the E61 M5. I've always wanted a V10 engine, but the V10 engine in the RS6 just doesn't sound like you bought a V10 engine. Whereas in the M5, yes, but I don't like the M5 sedan. I don't like the M6 sedan, M6 coupe. So in the M5 wagon would be perfect. Then
the Audi sounds more full-bodied. The BM sounds more racer boy.
Super racer boy, bro. Oh, when you heard the famous blue color M5 Genting, the one that straight pipe is V10. Gila, bro. Absolutely bonkers way.
I only got 6-cylinder and I straight pipe mine is loud. I can imagine how 10 will sound straight pipe.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's crazy. All right. So what's the choice?
Okay.
Most people
M5
pick
only lah.
M5 lah, but earlier on a lot RS6 also. The RS6 is I like it so much. It's pretty. The interior also nice, exterior nice. The engine looks so good. So much faster than the M5 and the RS6. Wow. So no question, everybody pick M5, three of
Yeah.
us.
Yep.
You know, I almost bought a RS6 V10, right, Thana? Until
Yeah,
I test
correct.
drive. Yeah, that
The
was
blue
a
one,
great deal. Right? Yes,
blue
it's
one, right?
fantastic. Right? That car is fantastic. Right? That car, right, is like never used one. It's owned by a Japanese that stays in KL.
And the reason
Huh?
and the reason you ended up not buying it was because you didn't feel it was
Road.
a big enough
Okay,
upgrade.
was because of this. I had the S4 Avant, right, which is
Yeah.
one generation ahead of this generation RS6. So in terms of rear seat room, is more or less. Okay, it's not bigger. This car is not bigger than the than the S4, and then the ride is more primitive. Do you remember? Do you remember 2009, 2010 BMW rides where when you switch comfort, sport, and then when it comes to expansion joints, boom, boom, you know, it's not pliant one, you know, it's very primitive. So this RS6 rides like that. It's either very soft or very hard. And then the engine performance is really good, but drawn back by the 6-speed transmission. The 6-speed torque converter is slow and doesn't let the engine pull its weight. So I just felt that if I were to sell the S4 and I got this, right, it doesn't feel like I've jumped, I've upgraded in any way apart from the fact that I pay more road tax and I know the top speed is faster. Do you know this car, right? From 180 to 300 plus, right? It is still faster than my RS6.
Really? Wow.
Yes, and it can go a higher top speed than my RS6. Yeah, even though it has a 6-speed gearbox. So anyway, and then
Yes.
the front end weight is crazy. Right? This one, my RS6 has very little understeer feeling. You know, compared to this generation Audi. Yeah. So that's why. All right. Is this the last one, Chiang? Or we still have a finale?
Last
Ooh!
Okay.
Finale, come.
Oi.
Oh, LFA lah. What else?
Oh, yo.
Oh, this is the best.
Chiang. Today Chiang.
Oh, this is the V10. Oh, what?
No.
Wow, like that, man.
Oh.
Zagato shooting brake. Wow, Chiang, you damn bad,
Wow, Chiang today on form, Chiang. I tell you, next week he gonna do Kao already when I tell you.
Chiang. Chiang. So, to put into perspective, there are 500 Lexus LFAs in the world. There are only 99 Vanquish Zagato shooting brake. 99 in the world.
Yeah.
But actually, the LFA is it a pretty car? It's not a beautiful car, right?
It's not. It's not. But
it's not.
That car means something, I would say. It's
yeah. It means something to the automotive industry, whereas the shooting brake means nothing.
The Shooting Brake is a pretty car.
No, it is a beautiful car, but
Yeah.
it did not contribute to the car industry in any way.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Because it's like, by any measure, right? You just look at the two cars side by side. The Zagato is more desirable, but somehow Lexus achieved something with the LFA. The LFA was a statement from an engineering statement from Lexus.
But also the fact that we know Aston Martin sucks at marketing.
Yeah, true.
They're very lousy in storytelling,
Then again, Lexus aren't exactly masters in this either.
True.
Hmm.
Wow, the interior. Oh my god, the interior. Tiang can see the interior of the Vanquish for a while. Just now that glass deck. Whoa.
Oh.
No, the rear one, the rear shot. Oh, this is the carbon deck. There's one more shot, right? Yeah, this one. Oh, it's not glass, it's carbon. It's
a
a
reflective
reflection.
surface.
Wow, this interior is... Damn. You know what? I cannot do Mei Hong Son with LFA.
Why?
Got luggage space, man.
True.
The LFA boot. Okay, it has a...
Oh, this angle really looks good, man, the Zagato. This is a beautiful angle.
You know what pictures I found?
What?
There's an owner of an LFA that you cannot believe what. Like the last person you will believe that owns an LFA. Paris Hilton.
Wow.
No. Oh my god. Anyway. Wow, the sound of the LFA, yeah. It's a modern classic LFA. Oh, okay, this guy. Yes. To own, I would own a Zagato. But the car to drive once in your life, right, has to be the LFA. Hello, KY. Okay, Mr. KY is the managing director of Carlist.
Yep. And he owns the most reliable M6 in Malaysia.
Daily driven M6, 5-liter V10. So this guy is a legend also, huh? Drives a V10 to work.
Very, very good friend.
You know what he told me last time, right? Damn funny. He said that, hey, when I got the BMW M6, right, against my fair lady and his Impreza, his M6 is the one with the least horsepower. This guy mods his car like mad. Anyway, someone I really respect, Mr. KY Gan.
Me too.
Good friend when I was in Carlis.
Yes.
Long time. Yeah. Hey, Tiang, put more listing from Carlis next time. If you found a car on Muda that you want to post on Horizon, right, see whether it's on Carlis or not. If it's on Carlis, right, use the one in Carlis. Because we don't know anyone from Muda.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, at least we know KY from Carlis.
Yeah. Hey, I came from Carlis too, and Carlis always has a special place in my heart.
Yeah, more special in my heart also. Do you know, Kon? Do you know that office in UOA, right?
Yeah.
Before they had the office, right?
Yeah.
The very first few operations, they all come to my Taman Desa office, They work in my Taman Desa office,
Epic way.
That was before Malaysians know Carlis that well. Anyway.
I went for my job interview at UOA and started work when
in Mid Valley.
Yes.
Yeah. On my last week.
Yeah, it's that epic because Bobby was the one who persuaded me to join Carlis at that time And on my first day at work, this fucker resigned already.
Serving notice. It's not serving notice lah.
No,
I
it
mean,
was
my
your last
contract
day.
ended.
It was your last day. I think it was your last
Yeah,
day.
my contract
Yeah,
ended
yeah,
already.
Yeah. But yeah, fate
Anyway.
has still led us together. So here we are.
Hey, when I went to college, you are the first person I asked you to join me.
Yes.
You want to stick to your auto world.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, so yeah, Zagato for the eyes, LFA for the ears. But
Yeah.
the Zagato sounds epic also, but not LFA epic.
Yeah.
Right?
I think for that, I would.
But Thana, can I ask you, right, in terms of engine sound, right? Are you the kind who wants like pure high pitch scream, or you want your engine to sound a little bit of grunt in it? Oh, hey, cannot hear you, Thana. No wonder you're so quiet. All of a sudden, you are muted. No sound at all. Oh, so no, cannot hear you, Thana. So we're not ignoring you for the past 10 minutes, Thana.
We didn't hear you. I was like, hey, why Thana never say anything?
Yeah. We thought Thana didn't say anything. You thought we ignore you, right? No.
We thought
No sound at all. No sound at all. Sorry, Thana, if you thought we ignored you, we did not ignore you. There's no sound coming from you.
I thought Thana must be thinking, oh, these two fellas are talk about their Kali's day, nothing to do with me.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, well, back.
Yes.
Okay. I have a thing, Bobby. I need to hear a balance of the engine and the exhaust. It mustn't overpower one another. So I would say I need to hear 40% engine, 60% exhaust. That's my balance. So when it's too empowering, it's a bit another. I can't hear the engine. I can't hear the RPM to change my gears and all that stuff. So that's my point, you know. So if your engine is too quiet, too bad, that's your maximum you can go to, you know, because you can put a loud exhaust, then like you lose the experience of the engine. That's my take, you know.
Because for me, yes, the LFA sound is epic. Because there are so few cars that sound straight up F1 sound like fum, fum. But when I hear the Aventador, right? You know, the Aventador has like a super high pitch V12 sound.
Yep.
Versus the Ferrari or the Aston one that has a lot of growl and grunts.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of prefer the growl and grunts versus the pure, beautiful high pitch.
Yeah.
So
I feel, Bobby, that you can engineer exhaust sound. You can engineer even with a 6-cylinder engine. You can do a lot of things to make it sound quite interesting. But if you can't hear the engine coming from the exhaust, then it's a bit wasted, You know. So that's why for me, if it's a very quiet engine, very smooth, and exhaust is good, but like where's the engine? I can't hear the engine. I love the Ferrari because the Ferrari engines are nice. The cosplay now, you hear the Ferrari engine like woo, like it's just so beautiful. Ferrari's engine sound itself, you know, let alone the exhaust, you know. So I prefer the Aston Martin. I think Aston Martin will have a good balance of engine sound and exhaust sound.
So the Zagato shooting brake, I'm looking at this July 2022 value, about $900,000 whereas a used LFA is about 1 million. Oh, Nürburgring package is 1 million. The standard LFA is about 800 plus.
So it's
but there are also auctions where the LFA reach $2.3 million. And I just clicked a car list listing of LFA from a few years ago, 1.9 million ringgit. I need to screenshot this down. Hey, I was at the dealer this is where I bought my my Mini Clubman. And I saw this black LFA there with white cream interior and those bling wheels, right? And I was like, wow, if only I have 1.9 million, I would buy this car. You know, it's 1.9 million ringgit way back then. Why you all didn't buy?
You'll have double your money, yeah.
quadruple, because there are auctions where it
2
went to
million.
2 million. Mm.
Mm, 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 mm.
Wow. Last time, remember the whole car community chastised this car, right? Because the asking price was $300,000 back
Mm.
then.
Back then.
Yeah, but whereas a 599 was like 200 over thousand, US dollar, and this car is so expensive, but yet now the
But
value is
again,
gone.
Bobby, I mean,
Yeah.
is it the sound? Is it purely the sound? Is it the sound that gives you the experience? And then after is what?
I think it's the sound that people, it's the sound of
Remember.
this, it's the sound that this car makes that makes everyone so mesmerized about it, right?
Hmm.
Right.
But I think it's also the fact that Lexus broke their mold and make this car at all. I think coming from a company that built their name on cars like LS lah, RX lah, GS lah, they suddenly out of nowhere came and make a supercar.
Very true. The boss of Toyota has to fight the entire board to build this car,
Hmm.
whereas the Aston Martin Vanquish Zagato shooting brake was merely created to earn more money, whereas the LFA was created to lose money.
Hmm.
Right. On that sense, yeah. On that note, the LFA deserves a higher ranking in the automotive hierarchy of authority than the shooting brake.
Yeah, actually now I vaguely remember they were losing money with each car, right?
Yes, correct.
Of course,
yeah.
they lose money with each car.
They stopped selling because of that. They said they can't lose more money. They limited how many numbers per year, I think, when they were selling it. So
Yeah.
kept it.
Moreover, Naruse died testing the Nürburgring edition. Right? He crashed into a BMW or something like that. Then he died. The chief test driver for Toyota and Lexus. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So yeah, the LFA has more historical significance, not just for the Toyota group, but for the automotive industry in general. Whereas the shooting brake is just one of the one-offs. Yeah, it was a genuine hello car. Yeah, it's the equivalent of Aston Martin's Valkyrie or the 177. Yeah, Chiang, if you put the
918.
If you put the 177 here, then that would have been the equivalence to the LFA in terms of significance. Yeah. The 177. All right. Yep. So we have seen everybody's choices, and we've done 5 rounds of Dude, Where's My Car? And hopefully next week we have Thomas coming back to us. It's a bit long tonight. We actually wanted to next round when Thomas is back we share the enduro photos together with everybody. The experience. Maybe we invite a few enduro participants to come up and talk about their experience. Sorry that this round Kon and Thana couldn't do the full thing, but hey, Thana, you yourself alone doing 2,000 mid drive is also pretty amazing. I mean, how does it feel to drive alone for such a long time?
Yeah, it was because you want no one to chase you. You're not chasing anybody. Your own pace. And then the worst thing was the soft top. So I can go faster with the top down, with the top up. so whenever it rained, I got that slow, the top up. When the rain was stopped, I put the top down. I was like going 180 all the way, 170. And then it was a different experience, and I stopped wherever I wanted to. It's crazy. The one night, Bobby, there's one night I kept driving and I can do more. I can do more. I kept going. Finally, I stopped at 2 in the morning. I kept driving till 2 in the morning. And then I said, I came there, I was so tired. I came there, like, okay, this hotel is fine. I booked the hotel. I said, available. And I go down, book the hotel. I came in, I showed the food. She said, she smiled at me. I said, why? She said, today, I think today was for, it was the 15th, correct? So I booked 15 lah. She said, yeah, but should have booked 14, check out 15. I booked 15.
You
I
book
was,
15 means your check-in time is 3 p.m., right?
yeah, I missed like 2 in the morning. I was like, God damn it. So I drove. I kept driving. I kept driving till 6 in the morning that day, and I end up in a pier somewhere in Songkla. I was like
Oh
a
my
beat
God.
side. I like screw it. I'm too tired. I just slept in the car. I slept in the Boxster the last night.
Wow.
I slept in the Boxster, and I woke up to
Wow.
Husky. You know.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Wow. Hey, this is epic, hey.
epic.
You know, that's the thing. We men, right? For us men, if we're single, just alone, right? We
Yeah.
we really need very little luxuries in life.
Yeah.
You know, if it's
Mm.
just us ourselves, right? We can have two Maggi cup noodle is our dinner. You know, we don't need lobster
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
and all that, right? You know?
Yeah.
We can sleep in our cars. You know,
Mm.
we can pee by the side of the road. You know,
Yes. Yeah.
for us men, just alone, you know.
That was
Anyway,
my
when you
bad.
talk about the
Yeah.
Tana, when you talk about the roof thing, right? You know what happened to Thomas' car?
Oh, it came out. I heard it came out.
So the Spider was designed to be a car without a roof,
Mm.
and Porsche prepared an umbrella, so to speak, right? That
Mm.
you can use when in need. So the Spider wasn't designed to go above 200 km/h with the roof up.
Mm.
Oh.
And when he did his PPF, right, he was like, nah, no stone's gonna hit my rear deck, right?
Mm.
So he didn't wrap his rear deck. So there was a point where, with his roof up, he drove above 200. The roof came off. The pointy
Oh,
thing
the hook,
came
right?
off and was hitting his deck. And the part that it was hitting, right, doesn't have PPF.
Oh.
Oh.
Gone case. It's like, oh, allow it. Like really, someone like play drum on his that cover at the back. So
Oh shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
anyway,
my experience was very interesting, like driving alone. You know, so you're right. It's you don't need much. There was one night actually I stayed in someone's house.
wow.
So
And,
someone I
and, you,
met,
and you have
you
so
know,
much time to think about things, right? When you are like really, really alone,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, from normal out of the mouth conversations, it becomes subliminal, self-talking,
There's
right?
a
Reflection time, something like that, right?
there's what you call it? There's a liberating feel to it. You know, there's a certain liberating feel when you travel.
Yeah, like you are really, really alone, like just you and yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
scariest part was driving. I was talking to Mike at about 9 p.m. and I said, "Wait, where are we going?" I said, "I'm going this road." He said, "Oh, that was very dark, Tana." And I was like, "You're right." Then I was driving down and there was a big lorries coming on my side, top down, pitch dark, in my classic Boxster. Lights are not that great, whatever. And I look up, I was like, really beautiful stars up there. I was like, I was like, damn, you got balls to drive a classic Boxster in the middle of the night, no street lights, pitch dark, lorries going passing by, and like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, like really dark, zero lights. Yeah. Interesting.
Amazing, right? Driving in Thailand, and on my return trip from Chiang Mai also, I was supposed to just skip Nakhon Sawan and go Bangkok. Then I decided to go with Kanchanaburi, which is about the same distance from Chiang Mai to Bangkok. So we drove the B roads straight down. I didn't use the main road, to that pass by Nakhon Sawan and Bangkok, straight down to Kanchanaburi. As we were about to reach Kanchanaburi, me and my wife was like, we're still feeling quite fresh. Okay, let's continue. Let's aim for Hua Hin. We have a hotel booking at Hua Hin. But that was for 2 days later, But anyhow, drive. As we were approaching Hua Hin, still fresh. Let's aim for Prachak and continue on. And then going down. Then after that, right, as we were 180 km from Chumpon, right, we're still feeling okay, So I was like, let's push on to Suratani, which is like really far, Suratani, which is like gila, another like what 600 km or something like that. Then we're like, okay, look at the hotels in Suratani, and all are like what 50 ringgit, 60 ringgit, 50 ringgit, 60 ringgit. Then we're like, oh, feels very dodgy. Then look at Chumpon. Chumpon got Novotel. Out of nowhere, this nobody town got Novotel. Okay lah, go Chumpon lah. $300, Then as we drive into Chumpon, first I cannot believe that Thailand cities, right? No matter the time or any town, right? No matter the time, there will be people doing business by the side of the road, right?
Yeah.
There'll be people there, motorbikes and all that. I tell you, when we turn into Chumpon, right? Every single shop is closed. Every single shop has their shutters down. Nobody on the streets, not even a car, not even a motorbike. And I was like, fuck, man, this looks creepy with this town. Then we continue to drive. Then no more town. We've turned into like forest roads. Then I double checked the location of the hotel. It's like, is this some horror movie or shit or what? Then it was like really quiet, no street lamps, nothing. Then after that, turn to the beach side. Okay, I was thinking beach side should be a bit more happening, right? Thailand beach side, right? It's also dead, like nobody, like literally no one. Then I saw bright lights, Novotel. Okay, very bright. As I reached the entrance, right, there's nobody at the guardhouse. No one. The guardhouse is wide open. Nobody at the guardhouse. I was like, what the hell is this? It's bright. The lights are on. I turn in. I look at the whole hotel. Not a soul. I cannot see even one person, but the lights are on. Like perfect recipe for horror movie. Then I stopped the car. I told Cass, don't come out. I walked to the lobby. And like nobody. Then I was like, I saw a bell and I pressed the bell. Ding. Then I waited. Okay, I hear some sound coming out from the office behind. Then one guy blur and then walked out. Wow, I tell you, and slowly gets normal from there. But then it was damn creepy at that time. So yeah. Anyway,
It's like a horror movie. It's like, why is he going there? Are you stupid? Don't go there.
yeah. I can imagine. It's like, oh, all right. So yeah, next week when Thomas come back, let's have a good story time on our experience driving around Thailand. All right. On that note, thank you so much for spending almost 3 hours with us. And anything to add, Thana, Kon?
No, just everybody. See you guys out on the road. Drive safe. And see you next week.
All right. Thank you so much. See you all next week. Good night.
Bye.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Good night.
This is where Chiang does